And hello, welcome back to another stream and another episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. Oh man, I kind of, as soon as I hit the scene change thing, I was like, I gotta yawn now, but I was like, no, I just hit the scene change thing. Oh god, please. It's one of those days. It's very cold, very cloudy, and it's like sprinkling. So I guess it's not very cold. It's only cold enough that it allows it to, that it's raining still, instead of, snowing. But, it's still too cold for me. Water. But yes, we're back here into some more Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. And, yeah, we're in Chapter 3, we're in Tharbad, and, we finished off our first, batch of, 4 spriggan quests to do, and so now we're proceeding with the main story. So yippee! Met those two cuties that were on the screen right there, Shahina and Sarah with 2 A's. Sarah with 2 A's. And one of our 4 spriggan quests was to go down into the waterways, where there was this giant plant monster, and the giant plant monster was absorbing up all the water, obviously. So destroy that thing, return the water to the hammams, the bathing area, the public baths of Tharbad here. But down there, the plant monster had the Genesis, and so I was like, all right, well, this is gonna be easy. Seems a little too easy, but sure, I'll take that. But yeah, of course, things were never worked out that well. We beat the plant monster just for this weird robotic angel thing to come through and absolutely rain hell down onto us. And if it wasn't for Risette here, our cute little battle maid, hey yo, look at her. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I like her a lot. I like her a whole lot. But she came in and saved the day. And apparently she's the one that Van's been having these, status updates to. Because Van gets his stun baton and his Zifa from a company called Murdoch, and that's the company that Risette here works for. So, interesting stuff there. We're getting a little bit more backstory about Van, learning more and more about our main character Van there. Also, camel. Hey yo, is that a camel, or are you just happy to see me? Hey yo, what's up, Minkyu? Welcome in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stepping on by. Look, Minkyu, our newest battle maid. New battle maid, let's go! She's very adorable. Very, very cute. But yeah, with all of that said and done, we're continuing on with the main story. Check out this cultural district at night. I guess there's gonna be some more side missions to do. I see a blue mission over this way, so yippee! But hopefully you're doing well. Hey yo, mate, I know, right? We found the Sharon of this game. And, goddamn, she is cute! I like her. I like her a lot. I'm very, I don't know if this game has, like a romance system or not, considering it doesn't necessarily seem like it. Like, we haven't had any, like, choices so far. We haven't had, like, we have bonding events, sure. But our bonding events are... Here's your schedule. Or just these, like, free time connection things, and then, like, giving presents to people. But I don't think that's really, like, doing much for me. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Doing good to return home yesterday? Hell yeah. Hopefully you had a good time visiting the family. Thank you for the hearts, so Minkyo. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So, yeah. You know, I might want to turn tits off for tomorrow, considering I feel like throwing stuff while I'm, like, mid-song would be very distracting. And so I might not have that. I might not keep that on. Nerd, what's up, Taboni? Welcome in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. And indeed, I'm playing JRPGs. What do you expect from me? What do you expect from me? But yeah, like, I can't remember if there's a way to see that just normally, but there is, like, a very, like, miniature, like, bonding, events in this game, but, like, nothing quite like how it was in Code Steel, or, even Trails from Zero to Azure, the Crossbow games, so I'm not sure. Yo, what's up, brother Doom? Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. But yeah, we just getting started. Gonna see what's going to happen here in Tharbad at the, during the nightlife. Hey, yo, with our new battle mate. Please, you gotta help me. Is there any chance I can see a green-haired bracer who works here? Lost my wallet somewhere, but we never talked to him. He might know where it could have gone. Seems the receptionist is a little occupied at the moment. This guy must be desperate if he's coming in here at this hour asking for help. Indeed, let's watch and see what happens. Perhaps we'll learn something. Damn, you like to watch? Hey, yo. I'm sorry, we're gonna need a little more information first. Could you explain what exactly is going on? Bonk. 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 Thank you for the lurk, Minkyu. I appreciate you. Yeah, I think I might have turned the noisy ones off. So, like, I'm probably gonna have to turn the gnomes off for karaoke tomorrow. Probably gonna turn the tits off for that tomorrow. Which means I don't have to have mix it up or tits on, which will make processing a lot easier. Yeah, I'm talking myself more and more into it. Right, of course. Basically, I was on my way to Tharbad, driving along the Sand Sea. Everything was going just fine till I suddenly, out of nowhere, blew a tire. Luckily, this green-haired bracer ran over to help us. He was kind enough to patch up the tire with the tools he had. It turned out he was heading to Tharbad too, so we let him hitch a ride with us and to thank him for his generosity. After that, we all made it Tharbad, but just as I was going through my things, so I could find my wallet and buy some souvenirs, that's when I realized they went missing, and now I'm scrambling to find it. Is there something you can do? No, damn. Did this bracer steal a guy's wallet? Guy was not a bracer, was he? Alright, I understand. You want to talk to this bracer to see if he has seen or possesses your wallet. Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe I got pickpocketed somehow while he was fixing our tire. I just want to ask if he noticed anything strange. Now, is there any way you can call him over? And they're not even thinking that the bracer's the one that stole it. I mean, obviously, like, bracers are the supporting gauntlet of the people, right? So, you wouldn't expect them to do anything illegal. But, I mean, What's up, Sachiko and Ark? Good morning, good afternoon. It's still morning, technically. For one more minute, it's still morning. But how you guys doing today? Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well on this Thursday. But I just want to ask if you noticed anything strange. Yes. I'm sorry, it's probably going to take a little time for us to arrange a meeting with him. Based on your description, I know for a fact that he doesn't belong to our branch. That's what makes it tricky. I'd say it's more likely that whoever it was who came over and helped you was operating independently. No bracer matching that description has been registered with us. If he's in town, you probably won't hear from him until at least tomorrow. Really? Oh, I guess I'll just have to wait and hope for the best. Still, if you hear anything about my wallet tonight, can you get in touch with me? I'll wait around outside by the Oasis in case anything comes up. Bro, it's like midnight. What do you... Were you gonna just stay here until sunrise? Oh my god. You're doing good. Hey, glad to hear it. Such a go. Oh, it never ends. Feel bad for her. Seems like the guild's getting so many visitors, she can't catch a break. Yeah, I hope that other man manages to find his wallet too. It's awful having it stolen. Let's have a chat with her now that we're here and the line's opened up. You'll learn something interesting. Hi, Moshi Moshi. We meet again. Looks like you're keeping busy, taking people's requests this late. Ah, you all again. You heard that, I'm guessing? Yeah, we did. I'm sorry, we really didn't mean to pry. The man said he lost his wallet, right? If only there was some way to talk to that green-haired bracer he mentioned and get his side of the story. Indeed, although it sounds like determining which bracer it was could prove to be difficult. You're telling me. I'm pretty confident it's someone from out of town who decided to come by and help. But when he'll get in touch, who knows? He could drop by after he's checked out the city's night. Could take him longer, even. Until we can figure out more, there's no way for me to pinpoint which bracer it was that man met. If it even was a bracer to begin with. So it's mostly hurry up and wait for tomorrow. Boo! You guys are weirdly interested in all of this. Who cares if this mystery bracer shows up with one wallet or 100? A lot of mirrors, sure, but it's got nothing to do with us. Maybe, but something about this whole situation stinks. What do you mean? Ah, nothing, just talking to myself. Good luck getting the guy sorted out. From the sound of that, Van, you don't want to let this go. Yeah, that guy mentioned he was going to hang out over by the Oasis. Couldn't hurt to have a chat with him, see if we can coax anything else out. As you wish, Mr. Arkride. Oh, blue-haired ladies. Blue-haired battle-mate ladies, let's go. Nice guy in chat. What's up, Flash? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. We more or less just getting started. I'm gushing about the new battle mate that we got here, Risette Twinings, and we're just doing some side missions. We're looking around the cultural district at night time. Oh whoa! Good, just got up. Nice. Now you've been busy these past couple of days. Understandable, you'd want to take it easy from time to time. Hopefully it's a nice day. Remember to like and subscribe, or I will draw you pregnant. What a pinned message that's gonna be, but yeah, let's do it. Yeah, Taboni, very based. Draw all of my haters pregnant for me. Thank you. But I mean, hey, I've been drawn pregnant before. It's not that bad, you know. Free art, ayo. I've been on the internet for way too long that stuff like that just does not bother me in the slightest. It's like, did I want to see art of myself being pregnant? No, not really. But I mean, was it free art? Yeah? Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. And so there we are. Taboni with the very real threats. Indeed, Taboni is an artist. A very good one at that. And so, there it is. The mouths are made. I like her a lot. She's very cool. Blue-haired ladies, always a soft spot. But hey, I want to introduce myself. We're from Arkride Solutions. We were just the guild too and happened to overhear your conversation at the front desk. I'm not pregnant, but free art is free art, for real. Oh yeah, I kind of remember passing by you people on the way out. Would any of you happen to know where I might find that green-haired bracer? Not quite, we're actually looking for him too. Got some business of our own. So when you could tell us a little bit more about what happened. Would you mind? Anything else you can think of will help, big or small. Like, did they have any other distinctive features, or did anything else stick out to you in general? Ah, you too, huh? I'm sorry, in terms of features, I didn't remember anything else other than he had green hair. Wish I could be more helpful on that end. Bless my memory! As for anything else that stuck out, no, nothing really comes to mind. Hey, that's not true. Actually, I do remember something that happened after we arrived. We bumped into police officers who was patrolling the parking lot. I decided to go up to him and say hello. Struck up a bit of conversation. But for some reason the bracer looked uncomfortable. It wouldn't look the officer in the eye. A bracer who was avoiding the police officer's gaze entirely. And that's certainly a little unusual. That's what I thought. I've heard that cops and bracers don't always get along all that well. I figured maybe that's all it was. It did seem odd though. Wait, I never heard that before. Is that true? It's common for police and bracers to run into one another at times because they both work to maintain the peace. The difference is the police work wholly within the law, meanwhile a bracer's first duty is protecting the people. So they theoretically can act extra-legally to do so. And sometimes they face jurisdiction friction and, well, differences of opinions. Oh, I get it. I guess I can see how that happened. If you want to learn more about bracers versus cops, just play the crossbow games. Easy. That's what the entire, theme of those two games were. In this case, though, I think this bracer of yours might have had a real good reason for being a little skittish. Huh? Don't understand. What do you mean? Don't worry about it. We're saying that we're going to look into it on our end, too, and see if we can turn anything up. I get you're keen to have your wallet back, but I think you should call it a night and come back tomorrow. Oh, I suppose you have a point. On that note, if I may, were you able to find a place to stay despite losing your wallet? Yeah, thanks for asking. The guild was kind enough to cover me until I pay them back. As long as I find my wallet soon, everything should work out one way or the other. I'm still anxious, but knowing that I got you all in the guild looking into it, I guess I feel okay going back to my room for the night. I'm glad to hear that. All has been taken care of. Please take care on your way. She's so well spoken. Oh, whoa. It's one of those things, right, where whenever a character is attractive, anything they do is also attractive. Like what I say normally, like, oh, yo, girl, you so well spoken, as like a compliment, as like a whoa. No, not really. But considering this lady very attractive, mucho attractiveness, I'm just like, hey, yo, that's pretty hot. Hey, that's pretty nice there, right there, yeah. That's one way to get rid of a guy. Now we can talk openly. Alright, so it sounds like this green-haired bracer could be an imposter. What are we gonna do about it? Wait, what? He is? Are you saying that this is like what happened before with the fake police officer we had to deal with? It's a distinct possibility. Can't say for sure yet. If this is true, that's really underhanded of him. You're telling me, the average person isn't ever going to suspect a bracer of committing a crime. And therefore, if someone were so believably impersonating a bracer, they would be able to get away with a great many things. That could be quite damaging to the organization's reputation if nothing else was done about it. Luckily, as far as we can tell, the only victim who's emerged so far is that man. Or at least he's the only one to file a report. If we're quick enough in catching this imposter, we can minimize the amount of damage he'll do. Normally I ain't exactly in the business of covering the guild's ass or anything. They can handle themselves just fine. But I don't see the harm in sticking our necks out just this once. It'll help us understand what's happening on the ground in this town too. So, come hell or high water, we'll uncover who this green-haired chump really is. Hey, if it kills time, I'm game. Either way, Chief. I see no reason not to proceed. You have my full support as always, Mr. Arkride. Yippee! Well, if we're gonna do this, what do we have to do first? Should we see if anyone else has seen this bracer? Maybe if we talk to more people, we can start tracking them down. That's exactly what I was thinking. We need to figure out this guy's trajectory. If he's a fraud, though, it's probably safe to assume that he's kinda keeping his distance from the cultural district, for obvious reasons. Perhaps we should talk to people in the entertainment district and see if he's been spotted around there then. Good point. Casino dealers could be a good place to start. They're bound to pay close attention to who's coming in. Anyone who spends a lot of time outside of it might have seen him too. Alright, good ideas. Hopefully once we start talking to some people, we'll come up with some leads. Yeah, no time like the present. Let's roll. Let's dinner rolls. Dinner rolls. What's up, Micah? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, we've just started getting our boots dirty out here in the deserty town of Tharbad. Doing a bunch of side missions, exploring the night, and seeing what we can come across. Nothing too major at the moment, but it's a good thing to start stream off with a little...
The atmosphere feels pretty different here compared to daytime.
Starting off with some just good vibes, huh?
Reminds me a lot of the night market in Longport.
Culture is so
nice.
Fascinating.
Very nice. Oh yeah, we needed to go and give the
This is the wrong way.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to give those first. Okay, sure. Yeah, like, cause we wanted to give those the autograph from Nina and Judith to Shahina and Sarah. Which hi you two. Look at these cuties. Nice Shahina. Hi Sarah. Sarah. Looks like my hunch was right. Good to see you, ladies. Oh, hello everyone. The owner was just telling us all about you. It sounds like you guys had to clear out some monsters to get the bats back up and running. It's amazing. I knew you guys were talented. Thanks again for everything you all did. I'd still be in dire straits if it weren't for you folks. All part of being a spriggan. We got plenty out of the whole exercise too, so it was good for everyone. Yeah, we got a battle mate now. Hell yeah. Oh, that's good to hear. And by the way, who might you be? Don't believe you were with them earlier. Forgive my late introduction. You may call me Risette. I was dispatched here on short notice. You two are Miss Sarah and Shahina, correct? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Nice to meet you too. No, wait, is that a maid outfit you're wearing? I've never seen one of those in person before. Not precisely. This is the uniform that I wear for work. You can think of it as a combat suit designed to let me offer maximum support to my customers when needed. That sounds, complicated. Whatever it is, you look super cool in it, that's for sure. For real. Nice, that's we're all here. Why don't you guys join us in the baths? There's so much I want to talk about. That sounds like fun. We could all get dinner together afterwards too. There's a place close by that I always go to that I'm sure you would all enjoy. Sure, we have to take you up on that. Probably not a bad idea for us to wash up before we meet with our clients again anyways. Say what you like. I know you're just looking for an excuse to take a dip. Not that I'm against it. Could really use a bite to eat, but that's okay. Bath sounds good after everything we've done today. Then it's settled. We'll join you two in the baths. Yay! That's perfect. Come on, I'll show you where the girls' ones are. Ah, you're saying it's not mixed bathing? Damn it all! Damn it all! Shahina, calm down. They've had a long day. Take as long as you want in there, folks. You've earned it. Bwah, bwah.
Man, this blows. I didn't consider the fact that I'd be stuck alone in here with you.
Real.
Would you pipe down? You're killing the vibe. Just close your eyes and relax. Embrace the tranquility. And then...
Oh, shut up. I bet you every mirror in my wallet the girls are living it up on the other side of this wall. Speaking of girls, man, I'd kill to check out that maid and the older sister's scorching bods right about...
We sit on sacred ground, punk. Don't defile it with your libido.
You don't say the quiet part out loud.
Keep it up, and I'll scrub you down till your skin is raw. If that's what it takes to clean that dirty brain of yours for the first time.
All right, I'll drop it. Adios, you don't have to be so serious about it.
Ayo, indeed. Now on the fun side...
They're certainly having a lively time over there.
Ugh. Don't they realize we can hear every word they're saying?
Well, it says some points to Van there for being the gentleman of the group, huh?
He's not wrong, though. All you girls are just as gorgeous as Sara. I mean, Risette's hair and skin are both so silky, she practically looks like a doll.
Yeah, I can see that.
You're so pretty too, Agnes. And how do you get those when you're only 16? Uh-huh. I'm only a year younger than you. There's no way I'm gonna be able to catch up that quickly. What's your secret? What do you eat to fill out like that, huh?
The age-old secrets, huh?
Truth be told, I've been kind of curious too. I'd love to know for future reference. I don't do anything special.
Classic.
Barry, stop staring at me so much. You're scaring me.
Shahina, please. Cool it down a little. Well, I personally think Miss Al-Fayed and Miss Shahina are very beautiful in their own right. If anything, I should comment on your skin, Miss Sara. What sort of regimen do you use to achieve such a glossy look?
Oh, I just use shea butter. The stuff they make in Tharbad is really good and...
Shea butter? Butter? Most of that is genetic? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. That's kind of what I figured about most of body types, right? Holy cow! Got Nina Fenley's and Judith Lancer's autographs? Oh, look there, they're in their casual clothes instead of their dancer outfits. That's cute. Thank you guys so much. I'll treasure these forever. Really. Oh, and everybody else is in... Yeah, sometimes we're walking around with, like, our, like, coats on, but sometimes we just have, like, the under outfits on. Bro's never used shea butter? I don't use anything on my skin, I'll be honest with you. Like, whenever I take a shower, I use a bar of soap. And then on my hair, I use shampoo. I don't use conditioner. And, I don't use lotion. So, this is all natural, baby! Got no idea about what shea butter is. Just made me think of, like, taking like a block of butter, right? And just using that in the shower, like, bro, what? Huh? Huh? Nani? Why you're buttering yourself up in the shower? But it's no problem. Glad you like them. Those autographs gotta be worth a pretty mirror. I'm talking about two of the hottest stars around. Think you might sell them? No way. How could I ever? Still, it feels so surreal right now. I can't believe my own sister is going to be dancing up on stage with folks like them. Who would have thought? And don't get too excited about it all, Shahina. I don't think they're going to ask me to do anything that big. I still think it's awesome you get to be involved at all. Wait, by dancing, do you mean for the Cornell Cavalcade? Yeah, some director named Salvatore Gotti walked up to me and asked me if I wanted to take part. A big deal for, just a local street dancer. Used shea butter before? And think of it basically as a fancy lotion with a strong smell. It's thick and creamy ointment that hydrates your skin. Huh, interesting. But no, I just use Like in the shower, it's just a bar of soap, and then I use just whatever shampoo that I have in there. I don't really pay too much attention to any of that stuff. And I still look so damn good. Ow! And then like whenever I'm just like washing my hands, I do have like liquid soap, but it's just basic liquid soap. I don't know. Nothing fancy at all. I do not take good care of my skin, but you know, all things considered, I'm okay. I'm alright. I do have some lotion, but I never use it because like I just don't like the feeling of lotion on my skin. You put the lotion on the skin, oh, you get the hose again. But like this winter, I'm glad that I had it, considering it's been so damn cold. It's been so damn like wintry, so that, like my skin was so dry. I just could not, for the life of me, have I had to put lotion on the skin because it was like cracked and dried, and that sucked. That sucked. One of this been ever exfoliated? No, I do not. I do not know how to exfoliate. How does one exfoliate? Maybe once long ago when Nokia's roamed the land. What, when you used the shea butter or exfoliated? Maybe I exfoliated once whenever the Nokia's roamed the land. I don't know. No. Well, I've definitely heard the word exfoliating, but I don't actually know what it is. It's like, yeah, it's exfoliating. Yes, cleanse the pores or something like that. As much as I love the water, I'm not like a super clean freak about like doing things like that. And that's what you mean? Nice. Nice, Flash. But yeah, no, I just wake up looking like this with very little maintenance. I just keep looking like this. Easy breezy. Oh whoa. But I was thinking about this last night, right? Like in every chapter, somebody's died. In the prologue, it was Guacamo. In chapter 1, it was Ida. In chapter 2, it was Aaron's friends, his gang. And so in this chapter, I'm wondering who could die. Like, I really hope that it's not these girls. If it's Sarah and Shahina, I'd be really sad. Oh, I'd be really sad. Same with Nina. Like, it'd be really sick if Nina died. I really doubt that Judith would die, considering she's also that cat thief. So, like, she's not as easy of a target as a lot of these other characters. Then I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, you know what? I really don't want Gotti to die, because I thought he was pretty fun. He was a pretty fun character. But he strikes me as the most likely character to die. Like the dead director of this entire festival. Yeah, that sounds pretty damn likely, so I don't know. My skin is silently screaming out for help. Shut up, skin. You're fine. You're fine. I mean, hey, whenever it gets dry like that, I use lotion, but past that, it's fine. It's okay. I don't need it. But yes. Not just him. He was with some other snappy-looking dude, too. They went nuts for Sarah. Apparently Mr. Gotti was all, baby, you're more perfect than ideals self. My parade isn't complete without you. He was dead set on bringing her on, whatever it took. It wasn't long before she folded like a house of cards. Shahina, you don't have to tell them every little thing about it. I'm not sure I know what this Carnal Cavalcade is. This is some event that will be part of the film festival. Yeah, it's a parade that'll kick off when the festival opens. It sounds like it's going to be quite the production, like Shahina said, because it's supposed to include famous actresses and whatnot. I can see you fitting right in there, Sarah. You're going to do great. I know Gotti can talk pretty raunchy, but his passion and tastes are the real deal. He didn't say all that just to be nice. If he says you're perfect, then he means it. You do just fine out there, Sarah. I know you've got what it takes. Thanks, Van. That means a lot. Hey, am I seeing things? You turning a little red. I'm not. Stop it. Sarah, Sheeny. Aw, that's an adorable little nickname. There you two are. Where have you guys been? Hey, Timur. We're just hanging out in the hammam. You can call me Sheeny. I've got a real name, you know. Nah, sorry, Sheeny. You'll always be Sheeny to me. It's a friend of yours. Yeah, it's a kid from the neighborhood. What's going on, Timur? Where are you looking for us? Because someone asked me to give you this, Sarah. That's why. An envelope. A letter. That's strange. Wonder what it could be. Thanks, Timur. There's another threat. What the? Is everything okay? What's wrong, sir? What in the world? Decline to participate in the parade, or tragedy will befall you. Is somebody's idea of a sick idea of a joke? Not too surprising. Hey kid, who gave you this letter? No? Okay, bye. Can't believe even Sarah, of all people, got one of those threatening notes. According to that Timur boy, a Central Easterner that he passed who was working for a shipping company gave the note to him. I guess the delivered person's most likely innocent. Just like with Nina and Judith, culprit's probably going through several layers to cover up the real origin point of the note. It makes tracking them down incredibly tricky. Slippery bastard. You can't make it easy on us, can they? Are Sarah and Shahina going to be okay? I honestly doubt this is the first time they've received a death threat. I mean, just earlier today, they nearly got forced into joining some upstanding citizens at the nearby hotel. So, yeah. I like that about this game as well. Like, it doesn't really shy away from, like, heavy topics like that. Like, it definitely, there's heavy topics that, most games try to, like, shy away from, just considering it's like, that's uncomfortable. But, like, it's still very realistic that those type of things would happen, right? That, some, like, drunken partygoers who think they're real hot shit would be like, hey, yo, you pretty ladies, why don't you come and join us for a real good time? Like, alright, first off, you're a piece of shit, but second off, that's very realistic, so, you know. And then, like, we've had, like, that whole conversation about racism earlier, and then, like, that being, like, a real big deal in, like, this area in particular. It's quite nice. It's quite nice that they're not afraid to go with topics like this. Is there anything you two should talk to the guild about this? I agree. I'm sure they will give your case priority attention since it involves a civilian in danger. Very realistic in those parts? Yeah. It's nice to see games not shy away from those topics, but also, like, still do them well. Because, like, if you remember back in, like, the JRPG Maker days, right? Those games were very edgy. But, like, they wasn't done well. It was just edgy to be edgy. But, I feel like Mission of Heroes, maybe it's just because I see this entire series in the, like, the rose-tinted glasses, but I feel like it does very well at bringing up these topics and not being overbearing or, like, edgy or anything like that. It's just like, oh yeah, alright, yeah, alright. How are we gonna handle this now? Brings about, you know, a villain, like a common villain, somebody that you're not going to like. And, yeah, move on from there. I'd imagine that any fees they would charge for their services would be quite nominal, too. I don't know about that. Come on, you gotta do something, Sarah. This really creeps me out. Hate to suggest this, but maybe you should quit the parade if that's the safest thing to do. No, I can't. Apparently, preparations for the parade are almost complete. If I pull out now, I'll probably cause a lot of trouble for the director and everyone else involved in it. That's what'll happen if I turn to the guild, too, isn't it? Can't say for sure, but if things go south, could definitely see that being the case, yeah. But, Sarah, Van, I know this is really presumptuous of me to ask, but is this something that you and your agency can handle for me? Of course, I'm prepared to pay for your services. Don't expect you to do it for free. It's real generous of you taking on her case for as cheap as an extension to what we're doing for Nina and Judith. But don't you get the feeling she's trying to hide something? What, she is? I got that impression too. Think there's something going on with her that we don't know about. Well, a deal's a deal. Whatever it is, we already promised to help her. Plus, for all we know, this might turn up some new leads. Following this could be a good idea. As a first step, would you like me to pinpoint which company was responsible for delivering the note? Wouldn't hurt to know for sure. In the meantime, we need to go to the entertainment district. The other ladies are waiting for us at the hotel. We need to fill them in on everything that's happening, including this new note. Man, just so many ladies that are waiting for me to meet up with them in this late night. So rough being a main character. So rough being a main character. Have I seen Legend of Heroes handling these topics well so far? Yeah. I think so too. It's always nice whenever the games or like media in general doesn't shy away from like more like heavy-hitting topics, but like does them in a well, like that it does them well. Hey, look, another maid. Hey, yo, double the maid action. Double maids. I like how Shahina said she'd never seen a maid before, and then there's just one right here. Come on, do the pose with her.
Well,
Risette, please. Alright, you know what? Close enough. Close enough. Oh, yeah, this game also has vape pens, which is
This
pretty
area
hilarious.
has a casino and nightclub. I assume you wish to visit them. For intel gathering, of course.
Of course, of course. What are you gonna say about that?
Please tell me that's not why we're here.
Well, intel gathering.
Very well.
Of course not. You think I'd let minors into a club? Have a little faith in me.
You make it hard to sometimes.
Hey man, nothing wrong with a little pleasure before business.
Oh, whoa, oh, whoa.
This is the wrong way.
Yeah, we can't even go in there. Earlier we tried to go in there and it didn't do anything. Place isn't even open yet. Uh-huh. Alright, but what do we got over here? Got this guy, huh? What do you want? We're gonna play, what is this? Your place with queen, high or higher. So, yeah. We playing poker? Oh, there you are. Mr. got himself a little while ago. Wow. Supposed to be seeing like a big surprise. Carnival? Yeah, blah, blah. Yeah. Whatever.
Can we talk?
Green hair bracer? Anything like this? I see. So you kids want to know what about that green hair bracer? Yes, I remember him all right. Quite clearly, as a matter of fact. Don't see many customers like him. Really? Tell us more. Came around about an hour ago while out on patrol. There was something about him that looked a little odd. He was watching the other patrons for some reason, as if he was trying to size them up or something such. I think he might have been investigating something. Is that what brings you here too? Yeah, something like that. Come to see if this bracer talked to anyone? Let me think. Yes, I remember him trying to strike up a conversation with one man who was playing alone. The police were also making their rounds at the time. When he noticed them approaching, he was rather quick to depart. Still trying to avoid being spotted by the cops, it sounds like. For someone acting so brazen, this guy's a real chicken shit. I'm a little concerned about him staring at the other visitors like that too. Indeed. The more that we talk, the more hindsight makes me feel like something was amiss with him. In any case, I'm afraid that is all I can share about the bracer in question. I can only guess what you would want with him. But regardless, I wish you all luck in your endeavors. No, thanks for your time, and for the hot tip too. Alright folks, let's see if anyone else caught wind of our sneak. As you wish. Can I play poker though? I want to play some poker. Like a queen high is not... It's not that high of a card. Hey, there's a guy right there. And now some of our preparations for the festival are complete. I figured it's been long enough. Stop by and play a few rounds. The dealer wasn't here the last time I came, but let me tell you, like the cut of his jib. He gets what it means to entertain people. He's good at throwing in big surprises in his routine. Hell, he's inspired me to throw a little something extra into the parade to spice it up even more. The only question is what? Nice. Nice. Come on. Guys, you're really not used to the slot machines. Out of all the gambling in this establishment, right? These slot machines are by far the least likely to get you anything. Like roulette's, you know, that's pretty alright. Like you can win pretty big at roulette, considering if you just put it on black or red, like that's a half and half, right? Like what? That's like
Very well.
what, like 18? Yeah, I think there's 36. So like, yeah, there's like 18 red, 18 black. Like you got a pretty like half and half chance. And I don't know. They say it's the gambler's fallacy, but like I feel like it's really true. I mean, there's also the green on there. So like if it's, I forget what that one, how you bet on that one though. You can also bet for like the double digits or like single digits, particular numbers. The first 12, second 12, and the third 12. 1 to 18, 19 to 36, an even number, an odd number. Like you can really stack up a lot of money on these things. But yeah, just like in Phantom's chat, I did lose a bunch of money. I lost a bunch of crowns and Phantoms because that thing was not willing to work with me. Granted, I also spent 5,000 fighting Phantom and lost all that as well. I lost 11,000 in Phantoms. So maybe I'm not the best person to be talking about gambling, but yeah, like, I don't know, like it feels like statistically, right? Like they're all independent of one another, but statistically, having it land on the exact same color twice in a row, right, is not very likely. So, I don't know. Even though it's people say it's a fallacy, it seems legit. I don't know. I won 2,000 crowns in the roulette. I won, like before Phantom uncapped it, before Glitch uncapped before they capped the roulette wheel, I was able to win 10,000 from roulette in one go. I put 5,000 on red or whatever, right? And it landed on red, so I was able to get a nice, quick and easy 10,000. And then after that, Glitch decided that she was going to cap it so that it only could be a 1,000. 1,000 for roulette and 2,000 for the slots. Honestly, I was really trying to get that stuff on my stream as well, but it's a stream avatars thing, so... I was trying to use it with Twitch so that like people could use their Twitch currency to... Nice. The random like word over there on the YouTube side gets brought over there to the Twitch side with the restream bot, and then it turns into an emote. You know, considering the restream bot says that, I really should just like set it so that everybody can use those. I'm trying to do more things that are subs only, but like, or subs or members only, but I don't like paywalling things. But yeah, I was trying to do stuff where like I could use my my Twitch channel points for like gambling, but then I found out that like Twitch does not allow you to gift channel points. Like, so the only way you can really gamble is by using predictions. That's the only gambling that you can do there. You can technically add other gambling, but then you have to add the other points anyways, and so it just becomes a moot point. Anyway, what's up, Marielle Dingo? You're horrible. You told me you were still in Edith, and now here you are, trying to sneak up on me. And I'm telling you, there's no reason for you to come all the way out here. Doesn't Tyro keep its reporters on a pretty tight leash? Oh, don't you worry, I came prepared. I got permission from my EIC to scout out the film festival and do a write-up about it. Editor-in-Chief? Not to mention, the reporter originally slated to handle the festival had something come up, so somebody needed to be here anyways. It should be illegal to have that kind of luck you do. You should go to the casino. Did I hear gambling? Yeah, we were at the casino, so we're talking about gambling. Talking about roulette. I was talking about poker a little bit as well. And then one of my YouTube streamer friends, Glitched Phantom, she has it so that you can gamble in her stream, which would be really fun to do. But like, I was trying to figure out how to do it on Twitch with the channel points, but you have to make a new currency, and like, it's not how I was wanting to do it. It's funny though, like the longer that I've streamed, right, I've found more and more things that I could do a lot of things on YouTube by itself. I didn't need to use Twitch to have all of these other things, right? Like, you can still use commands on YouTube. You just have to put in the stream elements thing. And same with like the gambling stuff like that becomes a lot easier because you just make the channel points and then you can do whatever you want to do with the channel points because it's unrestricted. It's your own thing. Shinobu also has gambling bot commands. Yeah, Shinobu also has it considering he also uses stream elements. Or stream avatars. Yeah, like stream elements, you can use that on YouTube as well, not just Twitch. Like, there's a lot of things that you can do on YouTube that I didn't quite realize. But oh well, it is what it is. Multi-streaming I still like, just considering, yeah, but some people prefer the Twitch side, some people prefer the YouTube side, so, Like right now I got 5 on the YouTube, according to my restream thing, I got 5 on the YouTube and 3 on the Twitch. Does that mean that I would have 8 if I just streamed on one platform? Probably not. Probably not. Skyo Jummy, how you doing today? Glad to see you. Thank you for stepping on by. How's the Jummington, former CEO of Jummington Dynamics, doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Yes, at least explains why you two are here. Or you're here 2 days before the big event. Hey, it's Spriggan again. What the heck are you guys doing over here? I'm getting distracted. Listen, I'm not lying. I'm here on personal business, even if it hasn't gotten me anywhere yet. As for you guys, see you've got more help than ever. The new girl of yours looks pretty capable too. You flatter me. Please call me Risette Twinings. I'm a concierge working on dispatch for Marduk Total Security Company. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Marduk? As in that... Dingo, quit trying to change the subject. I'm not finished with you. You still haven't told me what this personal business of yours is. Now fess up. Damn, girl really, head over heels, isn't she? You know, I'd be more than happy to help you with it. What of a personal business don't you understand? I told you. I'm fine. But why not? I'm growing as a reporter. I can handle myself. For starters, it's not exactly a good look, roping in a reporter working for someone else to pitch in on my work. So what? I don't care about that. Besides, you helped save me before. It's only fair I repay the favor. Sounds like our man's trying to keep this business under wraps. Must be doing a piece on unseemly things. What? That can't be it. Could it? What do you mean, unseemly? Aaron, now look what you've done. I can't believe you reported something so despicable. This is exactly what you need to change, and I'm the girl who's gonna make it happen. Well, glad we got all that sorted out. Anyways, we'll be heading out now. Haven't sorted out anything. Trying to bounce real quick, eh? Damn it. Look at all the trouble you guys have stirred up now. Oh, whatever. If I find anything out, I'll hit you up. Sounds good to me. Good luck with your investigating, you two. Nice. I said I wanted to put together something about the film festival. My boss let me go to the spot. It was amazing. You dingo, I can smell it. Films are just pictures and light to you. You're about something far bigger, something way more important. You really shouldn't put me on a pedestal. Now that you're here, we've got to keep you out of trouble. Listen, I got stuff to do. Don't do anything crazy. The Prince of Elsaim is here, you know. You don't want to interview that guy? He is? I never would have expected someone so big and famous to be visiting a trashy event like this. Wow. Yeah, maybe I should talk to him. It could be my ticket to a really big... this isn't about me. Stop trying to distract me. Not letting you out of my sight for even a second. There's nothing you can say or do about it, mister. Got it? Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Oh, poor dingo. Poor dingo. Alright, the green-haired reporter, or the green-haired guy. Oh, it's Nate again. Inspector, what do you mean I have to get ready? You're coming to Tharbad tomorrow? But why? I mean, yes, I guess for an investigation, but what have to get involved when I'm supposed to be taking time off? I understand, sir, but if you insist. Gonna receive additional time off later to make up for this, right? Hey, Nate, honey, you're not doing what I think you're doing, are you? Sorry, babe. Duty calls. I gotta go to work. So much for being serious. Like, wait, is he telling the truth? You're kidding. That's not supposed to happen on a vacation. Hey.
Can we talk?
Hey, Nate. Hi. How you doing? Huh? Oh, you're looking for a green-haired bracer. Yeah, we saw a guy like that. He came up and talked to us earlier today, as a matter of fact. No kidding. I'm just trying my luck asking. Didn't expect you to actually have seen the guy. Yeah, well, congrats. Now you guys scram. We're in the middle of a date. Oh, come on, it's a little favor between friends, huh? Just call us when you know about the nerd, and we'll get it right out of your hair. Or just tell us. Believe me, last thing any of us want to do is interrupt your little tryst, right as it was getting good. You punks have a way of pushing my buttons. Fine, let's talk. Long story short, we were talking to your green-haired bracer just a bit ago. He asked if we were having trouble with anything, and offered to help. Just out of the blue, like that. Interesting. And then what? Nothing, really. He cut things short and then took off for somewhere. Looking back on it, that wasn't really, I don't know, bracer-like of him to do. Babe, don't you remember? He ran away after you said there was nothing to worry about because you're a cop. Maybe it was just me, but it felt like he got really tense as soon as you mentioned that. Oh yeah, I guess he did, didn't he? The rest of the story is completely unremarkable. However, the fact that he was so concerned about police attention certainly stands out. Feels like we're starting to close in on the guy. Thanks for filling us in. Sorry it up so much of your time. Go and enjoy the rest of your sprigganless date. It was sprigganless until you idiots showed up. I don't know how you all are investigating this time, but you better not cause any trouble for the police. Got it? Okay. No promises, actually. And talk to enough folks so that we can paint a decent picture of what's going on. Find somewhere in place quite to talk about what's up. In that case, might I suggest that area over there? Ah, a beautiful area. Thank you. What is this pinned message? Like and subscribe, Lansu. Or get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant. But what's up, Lansu? Welcome in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. How you doing today? Are you feeling generous with your likes today? Or are you feeling a little bloated? A little bit of a belly bump popping up, huh? Man, Taboni is an artist, so, yeah, the artist in question, right there. There she is. There she is. You wouldn't want to make Taboni mad now, would you? Right? Right, Lansu? Actually, can't see my likes right now, considering I don't have that up. I only have the Restream, like, channel thing up, so I can see how many people are here, but, I don't actually have anything that pertains to the likes, so, I have bigger problems. I have 8 inches of snow around my car right now. Ah, understandable. But you're not gonna like and subscribe, Lance? You're not gonna finger point emoji? You're not gonna like and subscribe? Hopefully you're doing well, though. Yeah, I was supposed to get a lot of snow, but, you know, there's all that, like, fancy meteorologists to talk about, like, yeah, now if the jet stream goes north, then it'll miss you, but like if it goes along the equilibrium lateral, then you will get like 8 inches of snow. Like, all right, sure, yeah, all right, we'll just roll with the punches and see what happens, right? And yeah, I got like normal amounts of snow, like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 inches of snow at most. Yeah, probably like 2 inches, to be honest with you. And it's all melted now. And now it's just raining. Now it's just a rainy day. Still cold, but it's not that cold, apparently. I'm a plant, a wheat fruit, so it's a different context. True. You inseminate a plant, and it just starts to grow fruit and things like that, huh? That is very, nature's weird. Like, you see bees and whatnot, like, flying around, and they're basically just, you know, they're collecting the pollen and whatnot, and, like, giving it to other plants, and creating honey. Nature's weird. Nature's real weird. So you're saying you're on the fruity side? Oh, what? Yeah, I'm the one with the maid dress. Yeah, now that's all, so let's go over what we know. First, this green-haired bracer showing us some weird behavior for a guy in this line of work. He's overly leery of cop attention, even for a bracer, and sizing up customers at the casino. Which is to say, that's no bracer's act. He's running like a petty thief. Which would make sense if this bracer appearance is simply a disguise. He's starting to sound a lot more like the man impersonating a policeman earlier today. Yep, and just like then, going around impersonating a bracer is not the kind of heat most you're going to want to risk getting nicked for. No, this smells like a case of greed getting the better of a guy while he's working towards something else. Oh yeah, that Officer Camilio was one of the Devancy brothers, right? They were wanted by the police. Could the bracer be the other brother? Whatever it is, it all is. Our main problem right now is that all the eyewitness reports have come from stuff that just took place. For a guy who seems to be wandering around looking for suckers to rob, doesn't exactly have a whole lot of to show for it. Which could mean, since he already successfully robbed someone after getting in their car, he could be thinking of trying that again. Exactly, that's my hunch. Is there any way we can put a stop to him before he targets anyone else? Actually, I may have a suggestion towards that end. If we assume that the perpetrator is going to target the driver of a car with a flat tire, as he did before, then why don't I conduct a wide area search for potential car targets among the ones driving in Tharbad this evening? Damn. You can do that? That'd save us a lot of trouble. Indeed, I can. It's a form of shard-based information analysis. God, she really is like Claire. She really is like Claire. What's up, Apple? Welcome in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Hello, hello. How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Sea life, nature is very weird, especially sea life. Yeah, sea life's crazy as well. And crabs and dolphins. And then just like all the way down to the bottom of the sea with like the anglerfishes and whatnot. Weird stuff. What's up, Anna? Anna Donna. Welcome in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. I mean, $5 is $5. True, Lansu. But shit. There's $20. $20 is $20. You got Mario Party Jamboree? Yippee! Hell yeah, Anna. We'll definitely have to play. We'll definitely have to play. What's up, 2 this morning for an early trip? Ooh, gotta love those early mornings, Apple. Hopefully you're able to rest now, though. Hopefully you're getting some good rest. Got home, rested on my way to the doctor for a weigh-in and checkup. So no real rest for the wicked, huh? I like the Robo maid. She's just a normal maid. She's just a normal battle maid. But, yeah, I like her too. She's pretty nifty. Time free after that. Noted, Sky. What? What did you note? What got noted? Battle maid Pog? I mean, I like this lady. Risette Twinings. The blue-haired battle maid. Very nice. Does she have a big weapon? No. I think she used a Mauser and a one-handed sword. I can't remember what type of sword it was. I want to say a rapier, but it might have been an epee. Could have been a cutlass. She does have a gun, though. Yeah, she had a gun and a sword. Gun and sword. Based indeed. But also, she's apparently like very, very smart. She's like well over like qualified for a lot of things. Kind of gives me Tio vibes from that, but a much older Tio. Which Pog? EP, just like me for real. I need a nap. Hell yeah, enjoy a nice nap. Thank you for stepping on by though, and I always appreciate you being here. But yeah, I feel that. Yesterday I was just like out all day long. Like we was gonna do a collab, so I was kind of like just vibing, just kind of resting. But then Lyra wasn't feeling well, so we had to cancel the Sonic 06 collab. And so and then the rest of my day I was just like, well, I don't know what I'm really doing right now. Be working on a video. Ooh, good luck, Anna. Good luck with the video. I need to do more editing, but God, I really don't want to. God, I just really don't want to. I like editing collabs into shorts, and that's about it. But even that, I'm just like, not right now. I'm not feeling it right now. Got some adorable art that finished today. Ooh, hell yeah, Apple. You know where to post it. Post in that Discord for everybody to see. We all must see it. We all must see it. But yes, well then, I shall initiate the search. Starting now. Beep-bop, booby, beep-bop. Search complete. What do we have here? As it happens, there appears to be a car stranded near the entrance to the city. Bingo! This guy's gonna strike again. Oh, it's good, that's our mark. Yeah, let's keep an eye out on this car's signal while we stake out the so-called bracer. See if he finally shows himself. With how close the car is, it should only take a few minutes for it to pull into town. We'll go to the parking lot and wait there. Sounds good to me. I see the pinned comment, but I will reiterate. Like and sub now! Indeed. I appreciate you all telling everybody, reminding them of their God-given duty to like and subscribe. But yeah, as long as you're all here having a good time, that's the thing that matters the most. But I do appreciate the likes and the subscribes. We just got past 600 subscribers. 603, I believe, whenever I was checking this morning. So yeah, we're getting there. We're moving right along. God, if I could get to 1,000 by the end of the year, that'd be pretty amazing. But I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that I could get to 1,000 by the end of the year. Maybe we can get like get 750 subscribers before my 4-year streaming anniversary on July 5th. Ayo, that seems possible. 150 more in the next like 4 or 5 months. I can see that one happening. Several minutes after commencing the stakeout in the parking lot. That is a dirty old car. It was driving through the sand, so. Man, I don't know what we would ever made it. I don't know how we would have made it here if it weren't for you. Seriously, thank you so much. Oh, no problem. Just happy I could help at all. Really. Only did a quick fix though. Should really take all reliable here to a mechanic later and have it looked at by a professional. Will do. Thanks again for everything, but isn't there something we can do to repay you? Feel bad not doing more. Oh, don't worry. On a day's work for a bracer, your thanks is its own reward. It is, huh? Sure helps when you nick a reward of your choice to boot. What the? Hello? These two right here are so confused. Gotcha, pal. I'm not going anywhere. Huh? What do you think you're doing? Sorry to scare you folks, we're with Arkride Solutions. We've been on the trail of this guy for reasons that'll become clear in a moment. What? Why? He's a bracer. What could he have possibly done wrong? Get your hands out of there, that's... Yoink. And there it is, a wallet. Does this happen to belong to you guys? Barry handed the wallet to the tourists. What? Yeah, that's mine. I had it stashed inside my bag on the back seat. Are you telling me this bracer stole it? That's exactly it. That's just the start. Just so you all don't get any wrong ideas about bracers, you should know this guy's a fraud. This may sound like a strange question to ask, but did you two get a flat tire on your way to town tonight? Yeah, we did actually. I figured it was because it was such a long drive. Luckily, this bracer happened to come across us and offered to help. That's how we got here. So that's the problem. It is very likely he is the one who punctured your tire in the first place. He seems to have this method where he bursts the tire and then pretends to be passing by before offering to repair it. He then hitches it right back to town and steals whatever he finds in the back seat. Isn't that right? If I got some parts of it wrong, now's the time to correct me. Idios. So he's pretending to be a bracer all along just so he could rob me? I didn't sense anything wrong at all. If you guys hadn't shown up when you did, we would have been completely clueless. And whose fault is that, huh? That's what you get for trusting someone just because they say they're a bracer, you morons. So what, maybe I took things too far this time because they were so easy to sucker. Who cares? Go ahead and turn me in. At the end of the day, our objective is still within reach. So there is more going on. What are you planning? Who can say? Once we get our hands on that, they'll be able to post bail for me, no problem. Be a drop in the bucket. Take me to the bracers or police or whoever you want. See what I care. Ooh, looks like we got a sassy one on our hands. I think this guy needs to be taught a lesson he won't forget. Do your worst, dirtbag. I dare you. Put it in the park, kid. No need for us to rake him over the coals personally. We'll turn him into the guild, and then he'll be their problem. That way they'll owe us a favor for saving their reputation. In that case, I shall contact the Bracer Guild, so arrangements can be made. Although, before I do so, I must say, Mr. Arkride, this has been a rather impressive exercise. It's been a true honor and pleasure to finally see for myself how such a renowned spriggan goes about his business. God. Like, is this flirting? Is she flirting with me, or is she just being, like, appreciative? I'm taking it as flirting. Oh, whoa. Knuckle sandwich time. Yeah, I like how we were just, like, immediately pinned this guy down to the ground. I don't need to be buttered up. Thanks, but just ring him up already so we can get on with the rest of our night. I mean, hey, a cute girl buttering you up? Whoa, don't mind that. Whether it be shea butter or otherwise. No wonder you flirt with me all the time? Because I'm just overly flirtatious of an individual? Yeah. Sorry. That's just a compliment. I like flirting with my friends. It's one of my favorite pastimes. But as you wish. Upon receiving Risette's call, Bracer team rushed to the scene, taking the emerald-haired imposter into custody themselves. As for the tourists, they were subsequently brought to both the guild house and police to testify about what took place. Similarly, Van and the others who also visited the Bracer Guild to offer their own report on the matter. Hi. I can't believe the Bracer we were all looking for turned out to be a fake. I'm glad you all found him so quickly as you did. He could have caused real problems for us if he'd stayed on the loose for too long. On behalf of the guild, you have our sincere thanks for stopping him. We really appreciate it. Nah, don't mention. Our curiosity got the better of us is all. Though some might say that you guys owe us one regardless. Tee-hee. Oh, no question. We're more than willing to compensate you for everything you've done, including paying you for your time. I'm just surprised that Bracer turned out to be who he was. Yeah, another one of those thieving brothers who were running back in Edith. That's crazy. So there's more than two, huh? We've already managed to nab both of them. Hopefully it means there'll be a little less crime around here, at the very least. Agreed. The film festival probably needs to heighten security in light of all of this. Anyways, thanks again for taking care of all of that, everyone. If anything else comes up tomorrow, we'd appreciate your help then, too.
That's a wrap.
A bogus Bracer. 3,500 mirror. Plus 1 to gray and 1 to chaos. How is that chaotic at all? We quite literally were in line with the law enforcement. Well, I guess not the law enforcement, but with the Bracers. That does not feel like that was even slightly chaotic. Nah, you know what? Let's just go to the entertainment district. Let's just...
Time to depart.
Fast travel! Deadass wonder how some guys are just like, is she sending me mixed signals? Because some guys are just so starved for attention that any amount of, like, being nice to somebody is, like, is this considered flirting? Oh, whoa. Like, they don't know. They don't receive even that much for so long that, yeah, they don't want to, like, assume that somebody's interested in them, considering they've never really had to experience that before. Like, they don't experience it very often. And so, until it's, like, abundantly clear, like, extraordinarily overt that somebody's interested in them, like, basically by just flat out saying, hey, idiot, I like you. That's, yeah, a lot of guys will just kind of be like, she's just being nice. She's just being nice. Debating grabbing stuff to make curry tonight since I found the roadblocks again. The roadblocks again? Rokes? What's a roadblock? Roblox? Oh my god. Hey, yo! Roblox? Aren't they getting sued or something? Honestly, understandable. That game, despite being very kid-friendly, is kind of sus. Kind of a sus creation there. Right. Where were Nina and Judith standing again? You must be Arkride, Mr. Arkride and company. Oh, it's the buff dude again. Miss Lancer and Miss Finley are waiting for you all by the pool. And the clerk there already knows you're coming. You're free to enter whenever you're ready. Good to hear. Thanks. Hey, yo. Went from a hot springs to the pool? Let's go. That dude is surprisingly buff. That's one way to say hello. At least his customer service is impeccable. I'd expect nothing less from a 6-star facility. I don't get it. Why would they be at the pool when it's night? A nighttime pool? You can drink alcohol and all the good stuff there. But a little kid like you can't really appreciate grown-up stuff like that just yet. I'm not. You think I can't handle alcohol? I'll prove you. Fairy, no! Not until you're older. And Erin, don't go putting any ideas in her head. Got it. I see Agnes is rather mature for her age. You could say that. She can definitely be forceful when she needs to be. The yelling somebody out while also having to like smile on her face is very a very scary combination. I saw that red hair and I was like, wait, is this Jingo? It'd be kind of hilarious if that was Jingo. It was not. But imagine if it was. Can I go upstairs? I feel like there's something up here. I guess it's outside. Lady in bikini. Lady playing piano. Random dudes. Random server. People on dates. Nothing too worth my time. I guess it's outside. Yeah, there's like a... Oh yeah, it's right there, I guess. Main survival advance upon entering the hotel swimming pool. Let me save first, then. May as well. I think we're done with everything we need to get done right now, but I want to just save the game. It's been an hour, give or take. Like how the audio disappeared as soon as I went through this. There we go. Yeah. We're good to go. Now! Wow, so this is what a nighttime swimming pool looks like. It's so calm and relaxed. View of the oasis is nice too. I don't know about calm. All these folks are drinking, I bet it can get pretty rowdy. Nah, you seen this place. Rowdy guests get shown the door. Now, where are the girls?
Well, we meet again.
Is that Bramati?
Beautiful night we're having, isn't it? Are you darlings done with work for the night?
No, you think we'd be here if we were done with work? Think we would be allowed within this facility? What are you doing here though, Bramati? More or less, yeah. Didn't realize you'd be working here, Bramati. Yeah, they called in as an extra pair of hands to pitch you before the tournament. And I don't think we've met before. You are Risette Twinings. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. Bramati. Hold on, are you the one contracted to work with Van? What are you... It's a long story. More to the point, are actresses anywhere around here? Ah, you must mean those two. And they're right over there. Ooh la la, the slow camera. Let's go! Now we're talking. Two A-listers walking around in swimsuits. Yeah, love to see it.
Ah, there you are. Sorry we're a little underdressed right now.
Nah, please, don't worry about it. It's also very hard to whistle whenever, like, on stream. So, like, I don't want to whistle too loudly, because I feel like whistling, like, picks up louder on the microphone, but maybe it doesn't. Nah, it didn't really look like it's whistling that much. Aaron, the wolf whistler? Indeed, what's up, Anna? Coming out of your lurk just to eye up the goods? Understandable. Gotta have a mind to tell you two up for lounging around in bikinis while we've been out there busting our butts. But coming back to a site like this makes it all worth it. I'll let it slide.
We're not wearing these for you, you know. Yeesh.
I think that bikini that Judith was wearing, that was what, oh my god, my brain is turning off there. Blah. Alphen. I was wanting to say Altina, but like, no, the other A name. Alphen. Princess Alphen was wearing in Reverie.
We've been working pretty hard ourselves. A certain president was parading us around left and right all day. We're bushed.
Don't judge me, attractive women. I'm not judging you. I am shaking your hand right now, Anna. Understood. Alright, that bit earlier. Sorry, should have realized that. I can certainly imagine how that would get pretty draining, doing all that meeting and greeting. Sounds like you earned your keep today.
Right back at you, girl. Hold on. Did you get another girl? It's only been a few hours.
Yeah, it be what I do. Main character privileges, let's go! You dap me up, I got you. I got you. Meanwhile, my fugly ass could never. Please stop boning, please. I'm sure you'd be great in a bikini as well. You are Judith Lanster and Nina Fenley, if I'm not mistaken, yes? It's an honor to meet you both. My name is Risette Twinings. I'm assisting everyone temporarily.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you too, Risette. I really can't imagine what all you've gotten up to, but alright, let's hear what happened today.
Sure thing. Here's the gist of it.
You ran into someone dangerous in the waterway and found another threatening note?
Yeah,
Judith, maybe keep it down?
she's very loud.
Oh, that's wonderful, Nina. Sounds like it's gonna be pretty exciting. I can't wait.
I can't wait. That's some great acting chops there. Anyways, you guys have been through a lot today, sounds like. Situation's getting pretty complicated at this point. It sounds like it could be connected to the Mistletoe Film Festival's cancellation. Yes, although that isn't confirmed at this stage. Hard to see how all these things tie together, but one thing's for sure, something is clearly going down. What's got me real concerned is that mysterious girl who showed up in the waterway. Can't be sure yet that she's the one sending all of those notes, but oh yeah, the one that looked like Io from Code Vein. We definitely can't ignore her, even putting my own circumstances aside. Yeah, especially if A's involved in this. Alamata. So, basically, long story short, you still haven't figured out anything. Is that it? So much for that spriggan living up to that hype. You got us there. It's not what we were hoping for either. Oh, be nice, Judith. It still did better than we could have expected for their first day here. If we hadn't hired them, we'd have gotten to the film festival completely unprepared. I get that. Not saying they did absolutely nothing. I'm just trying to make clear that we need to get this figured out sooner rather than later. I mean, this joker sending notes to locals who were just scouted now. Pisses me off. Getting a little worked up over this, aren't you? Not that I disagree, mind. Definitely, we can't let them win. You know, there's something I can't help but wonder. What is the culprit trying to accomplish? What do you mean? What's there to wonder? No, she's right. I don't see what this person is trying to get at myself. If all they wanted to do was cancel the film festival, it'd be quicker to just threaten a terror attack again and be done with it. But instead they're sending these notes to individual actresses and even dancers. It's a pretty roundabout way of doing it. Huh. That's a good point. I see what you mean. It means that the ends don't appear to add up, so to speak. Even if it doesn't change the fact that the festival is still being interfered with. Yeah, I got a feeling that little contradiction is the key to all of this.
Sounds like you all are having a rather intriguing conversation.
Oh, it's this guy, yeah. Hey, buddy, who the hell's your highness? I didn't realize you were here, too. I'm sorry we aren't exactly dressed for a meeting with the prince. Or maybe you are exactly dressed for a meeting with the prince. Also, yeah, the pixie cut cutie.
No, please.
Look at
You've
her.
nothing to worry about.
Look at that lady back there. Pixie cut cutie. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
You two are like a pair of flowers blooming in the desert. You're the film industry's greatest treasures. Zemurious treasures. Please, bless us with your beauty as you wish. Quench the thirsts of we cast down mortal men with your presence.
You certainly have a way with words, that's for sure. Color me intrigued. Could he be?
Your Highness, please, remain respectful.
I'll tone it down, Najee, fear not.
It really does remind me of the Central Easterner version of Olivert, which based Prince of Elsaim.
But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sharid Oswald, son of Grand Prince Salman of Elsaim. This is my dear and trusted secretary, Najee.
Nice to meet you, Najee. Najee Burka.
Judith and Nina have informed me about you all. It appears you're handling their private business for them.
Indeed. Is that a, there's like a flintlock on, like a little flintlock pin on her tie. Interesting. Picked up some Valentine's Day cupcakes for the house. Ah, hell yeah, the bony. I'm excited for tomorrow, considering I'm going to be doing a sad boy karaoke. It's been a very long time since I've done karaoke, and I've been really looking for an excuse to just sing a bunch of sad boy emo songs. So, yippee! Ain't got to spoil somebody, so I'll just spoil my folks. Hell yeah. I mean, hey, it's a day for spoiling loved ones, right? And so, family is, family and friends, that's, I mean, they're loved ones too. Just, you know, not in the same sense.
If so, I'd like to consult with you all about a certain something as well. If it would not be an imposition.
Oh, you got a letter too? Alright, we're listening. So was that a thumb ring that he had? I don't like thumb rings. I think they look very strange. Like, I like rings on all the other parts of your fingers, but not a thumb. It's just way too small of a finger to have a ring on it, in my opinion. First off, let me reiterate that it's a real pleasure to make your acquaintance, Prince Sharid. I would never expect a guy as big and important as you to give some guy doing odd jobs in Calvard like me the time of day. You're too humble, Mr. Arkride. Understand you're exceedingly capable, so I wanted to make sure to talk to you. As a matter of fact, I've heard things about all of you, including your temporary help. You honor me, Your Highness. Still, can't say a swimming pool is where I expected to bump into the heir to a throne. Life's just full of surprises. I knew you were one of the sponsors for the film festival, but I can't believe someone of your stature would actually receive one of those threatening notes. Well, it's true, unfortunately. The contents are the same as the ones we got. The prince got the letter 5 days ago. He's been staying at the Grand Suite, and that's just about the same time as ours came in. I guess that means that they were both sent to Edith and Tharbad at the same time, then. I initiated an investigation immediately, of course, but we still haven't determined how the note got to the prince. At the very least, it appears to have been expertly camouflaged. Sounds just like what happened with Sarah when she got her note. You're referring to the dancer I recommended to Gotti, yes? I heard she received one as well. Given she was only scouted this afternoon, however, that is exceedingly swift. The timing is just too perfect. I believe at this stage that we can safely rule out this being some mere prank. Do you agree? Yeah, right there with you. In fact, I think it's crossed that line as soon as you were sent your note, Your Highness. Yeah, whoever we're dealing with, this guy's either got guts, or he's a complete dumbass. Maybe even a little bit of both. Usually it is a little bit of both. That being said, for a guy who received a threat, you seem pretty relaxed about it, Your Highness. Must feel pretty confident in your lady friend here to approach the likes of us, too. You were not incorrect, my friend. Truth be told, she is also my bodyguard, and one of the Principality's greatest sword fighters. Quite possibly its very best. Yo. The attractive ladies just get more and more attractive. Let's go! In fact, I would go so far as to reckon she outclasses even the likes of Mr. Arkride and your concierge. No kidding. I like to cross blades with her. Oh, whoa. To be honest, I suspected as much since first laying eyes on her. Got me there. Hard to stack up against the bodyguard serving such a hot shot. Oh, and just to be clear, Van's fine. No need to be stiff with me. Van it is, then. You are 24, yes? That makes me 3 years older than you. Everything Mr. Gotti has told me about you adds up. You clearly have a lot of promise. So I'm 1 year older than the prince here. Hey, they called him the young prince, though, so... I'm still young, damn it. I'm still young, too. And that means that Van's also still young. You hear that, Aaron? No more shit talking. But after all, not just anyone could discern the deep and nuanced themes behind Golden Blood. I suppose I'm right in thinking you've seen the limited run R17 director's cut. Oh, of course, no real fan could miss it. Wish I could catch it again while I'm here too. Hey yo. But with my underage assistants tagging along, I can't. A shame, makes for a real good watch. Ah, I knew you were a man of taste. I couldn't agree more. My younger sister once happened to see it as well, and I'll tell you, she was giving me the dirtiest looks for the longest time after that. Sounds like it must have been a trying time in the Asval household. How are these two getting along? These two are like two bees in a pod. Yeah, right? Ah, that's great. Hey, yo, Gaio, what's up, Guy Joe? Welcome in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Hey, Joe. I like how as soon as we start talking about N17 movies, and then Kaiju showed up. Very appropriate. Very appropriately timed. But how you doing, Kaiju? Hopefully you're doing well today. So sad we wasn't able to heckle Lyra yesterday, but is what it is. Is what it is. Hopefully you're doing well, though. You don't have to go get so excited, Van. Please. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that a man of His Highness's status would even know Mr. Arkride's age. I like him. He's a guy who's clearly true to himself. Don't see high and mighty rich boys as unreserved as him every day. Must be so tiring working with a guy like him all the time, isn't it? No, I'm used to it at this point. Hey, is that Judith Lanster and Nina Fenley? Vulgar voice. Oh my god, these... Bruh, these idiots again? Really? Really? Wow, real stars out, and about in their swimsuits. Only at the Aljamera, I tell you. Hey, you girls give us autographs? Or better yet, wanna come and have some fun with us, huh? Wait, we meet again? This is where you guys are staying. All the places. Place must take anyone who can pay if they'll let trash like this stay here. Ah, give me a break. You're those pricks from this afternoon. The hell are you doing here? Oh, more guests? Are these friends of yours? Not quite. Had a little business with them earlier today. Sorry, Your Highness. I'll make everyone pipe down. Like hell you will. Your luck's run out, buddy. You're in big trouble. You guys take on the dudes, will? Oh shit. She gonna show off her swordplay? That's pretty great, actually. Holy. She moves so fast.
Oh my! Have more young men come to play?
Night, Bermati.
I've got to hand it to you all. It takes guts picking a fight with the Prince of Elsheim. Shouldn't you boys be enjoying this beautiful night elsewhere? Although, if you insist on staying, I'll be more than happy to show you all a good time.
Oh boy. No, our mistake. We'll be leaving now. The little wink that he had. I'm very interested to see how Bermati, because it seems he's very intimidating as well. Again, is he also like a really well acquainted practitioner of martial arts or of some sort? No wonder you're His Highness's right hand. Some quick swordplay you've got there.
It was nothing. I could have handled one such as them in my sleep.
Yeah, they weren't a whole lot, but still impressive. Chopping their pants off was a nice touch.
As I said, one of the Principality's best.
Indeed. No doubt. Wow, there's someone even better than Elaine and Selphie. Guess I have a lot to learn.
Well, with that excitement out of the way, I suppose now's as good a time as any to wrap up. I know it is not much, but I'm prepared to offer the same sum as these ladies in exchange for your services. But please, don't let my case trump theirs. Whenever you figure things out, just be sure to pass the information on to me. It was a pleasure to meet you all. I expect great things from your impromptu helper as well.
Seems like a lot of people know about Murdoch. Interesting. With the excitement having died down, the party said their goodbyes, bringing the first day in Tharbad to a close. The group made a beeline straight back to the inn. Boo, scale here always weighs me higher than the ones at home. Officially I've only lost 99 pounds. I mean, hey, 99 pounds is still good. It might not be triple digits, but it's quite literally one pound away from triple digits. So congratulations, Apple. Good job, good job. After a full day in addition to such a long drive, everyone's exhaustion was quickly catching up to them. An earlier night's rest was in order so as to get ready to resume their investigation the next day, or so it seemed.
What are you talking about? The night's still young. The girls might be passing out soon, but who's to say we can't stay up and have a little after-dark fun, huh?
Kid, I envy your energy. Haven't given up on that nightclub near the casino, huh? I'm tempted to just let you loose and tell you to go have fun on your own. But I do that, and I have a feeling you'll burn half the town down. I'll tag along, as your chaperone.
Of course, as a chaperone.
Hell yeah, that's the spirit. And come on, don't act like you weren't totally down to clown.
Oh, shut it. You gotta act respectable when you get to be my age.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
When do you think you two will be back?
No. Hi, Risette.
Where the hell did you come from?
We'll make sure we're back before midnight. If you could keep the girls distracted for me while we're gone, I'd appreciate it.
As you wish, Mr. Arkride. Enjoy your night, you two.
Classic maid. Classic battle maid. Repopulation ending is still possible. It's in progress, Apple. It's in progress. Closing on 30% of my golden star. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know what that means, but gold stars are usually good. Okay, seriously. What's the deal with that maid of yours, huh? The prince seems extra keen on her for some reason, too. So it wasn't just me who noticed, huh? But given her employment background, maybe it's not so weird that word about her gets around. For real? You sure are trusting this woman you have a shady-ass connection with, you know? Today was your first time actually meeting her, wasn't it? Yeah, but we've been in touch back and forth for about 3 years now. It's not like I don't know her at all. But never mind that. Let's have our little peek and then head straight back. Don't want the girls worrying about us. You sound like an old dad fretting over his daughter. Not that old, damn it. I'm younger than the prince. Well, I'm not younger than the prince, but Van is. Yeah, better make sure I go prepared. What are you doing? Sorry, even go in already. Gotta get condoms, man. If you're going to go to the nightclub, gotta pick up some condoms. Make sure you're prepared, you know? Oh.
Oh, yeah. This music's my jam.
That was Judith. There's Judith over there. Did he message her or what? Nightclub, baby! Hey, oh! Legend of Heroes Strip Club. I do not trust that white-haired one. I think she's the EO that we saw earlier. Woohoo! Hell yeah! Now this is how you run a club. Let's find some empty seats and get our asses in them already. I'll have a Tharbad night. What about you? I'll take an Alexander. Extra nutmeg. As you wish, sirs. You're nothing if not consistent, aren't you? What can I say? You gotta have it with nutmeg. It's pretty damn good, you know? I do like the blue, like, tape, the blue, like, ribbons that she's got. But yeah, right? She definitely strikes me as the one we saw in the waterways earlier. What was that?
Oh, the women here are exquisite.
Yeah, little keychain stores for when you lose 10, 20, 30% of your initial weight. Ah, I see. Later tonight, the eggworm show. No, not the eggworms. No.
Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, shit. Look at these two. They look so damn seedy, but also vibe? Wait, what are...
Oh, come now, darling. Don't go lighting up in here. I'm sorry, dear. He's just had a little much to drink, is all.
I mean, it's a bar. Usually bars have... little places, little ashtrays for you. Also, that accent was quite nice. She does look like the serial woman? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is. Oh, these two. This guy's got cat eyes as well. This guy's he's got my fit on though, you know, the like the long emo hair with the on the chin, and then just like a fluffy coat. I vibe with his style. Plus 100 to suspicion, real. I like that lady though. Her accent and just her entire design is very nice.
Still, there's something to be said for the occasional indulgence.
Real?
Just so. It's been some time since I last found myself in this city. It's shaping up to be a good stay. And I, for one, plan to make the most of it.
We should leave some parting gifts here as well for such a lovely time. It's only polite.
Parting gifts, huh?
The only question is, what sort of presents young ladies like these days?
Now that's what I'm talking about. I couldn't take my eyes off that dancing. And now, the woman you've all been waiting for.
Hey, pay attention. What? What's the big...
Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's star! Tharbad's most beautiful nocturnal butterfly, handpicked to take part in the upcoming Carnal Cavalcade. It's...
Sarah?
Lady Sarah!
Oh, whoa, she working a double shift at the nightclub, huh?
You won't want to miss this. This could be her last performance here if her debut at the film festival makes a splash.
Didn't see that one coming, I'll be honest.
They say nobody's managed to take this vixen home. If anyone hopes to break that streak, tonight's your last shot. But enough from me. Cue the music.
Cue the music. Ooh la la, ooh la la. Peak Legend of Heroes. It's added strippers now. Oh, whoa. That everybody that it could have been. I did not expect it to be Sarah on stage. The other two disappeared as well. October 6th, 12:30 a.m. Well, we stayed out a little bit later than we expected then, huh? Oh, yo. Ah, so you got debts to pay.
Yeah. My sister and I, We're not originally from Calvard. We grew up in a town in the Central East. When Shahina was still little, my parents had a hard time making ends meet and borrowed money from some unsavory characters.
Tale as old as time.
Once my parents passed on, I tried to run away with Shahina, and we ended up here.
I'm guessing your peace and quiet didn't last long until they were banging on your door soon enough. Chasing you all the way out here. This must have been some bad dudes your parents borrowed from. The fact that you've got this side hustle too, still haven't paid it off, says a lot.
I know. It's not something I'm exactly proud of.
Why? Nothing to be ashamed of. It's not like you've had to go and sell your body or anything. Hell, even if you did, just be doing what you had to in order to survive. Aaron, very mature for that one.
To be completely honest, that's exactly how they wanted me to pay them back, at first.
Yeah, no surprise there.
But I heard about Calvard and its system for absolving debts taken up by one's parents. When I thought about it, though, doing either one of those things would feel like I'd be renouncing their memories.
So you decided to repay them with the dancing you'd picked up from the family. I get it. The way I see it, so long as those guys get their money back, they really can't complain how you make it. No wonder you were so hesitant on bringing it up in the guild earlier.
More or less. I appreciate what they do, but I have to imagine they'd recommend I get the debt forgiven and, well, it's stupid to be so proud over something like this. I know.
It's not exactly the most elegant way to go about things, to be sure. The way you're talking, I'm guessing you haven't said anything to your sister. Not just about your other job, but the debt itself.
It's hard to tell her everything this far in, you know? Plus, there's actually some light at the end of the tunnel now. Once I get my commission for taking part in the Carnal Cavalcade, I should be able to pay the remainder off.
Ah, so that's why you got what you got planned, huh? But man, I just do not get it. Why does everybody around me always seem to pick the path of most resistance? Wouldn't it be smarter to take it easy as best you can, try to coast through life? Speak for yourself. Once someone set their mind to something, it's pretty damn hard to shake them off it. Like me and streaming, teehee. Calms, you say? Indeed, Apple. Indeed. The classic Van headpad, though. So Van has headpad Ren and Sarah now. Is he starting his lady killer romance arc now? Oh, whoa. Headpad, well, there you go, Apple. There you go. Listen, dudes, you gonna pay us back by making some movies with us, what you mean? Or with this worm? Oh, God. Not with a worm. No! No, Apple, no! I don't think I read that one. Anyways, I think things will be okay with Shahina if you tell her. I get a little mad at you for keeping it a secret, but she's been sure enough to know you did it out of love for her. You just focus on the parade for the time being. Let the rest of us worry about that dumb old note. I'd be lying if I said what I saw back there wasn't hot. But more than that, I could tell there was real art you put into it. Oh, and don't worry about paying that cynic commission. That dance was all the reward fine young men like us could need.
Aw, Van. All right. I won't worry about it. I'll make sure to knock them dead tomorrow. You won't want to miss it.
God damn, this guy never misses a beat.
Now you've done it!
Oh. Hi, Judith. Hi, cat thief.
Huh? What the?
Yo, what's your... Hey, I know you. I've seen you in the tabloids.
I am so disappointed in you, Spriggan.
Yeah.
You're dragging this poor woman around town all night, only to make her cry. Have you no shame?
That's... Okay, yes, but like...
I always knew you were a good-for-nothing, and this proves it.
You were watching us this whole time? Don't you have anything better to do? You know, they call it beauty sleep for a reason, right? You'll age faster if you keep pulling all-nighters like this.
Excuse me? Thanks for calling me old when I'm not.
I didn't say that. Quit putting words in my mouth.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think this is all a big
Yeah, alright.
Whatever. There's no reasoning with you.
Yeah, I think there's no reasoning with you.
In the name of Adios, I'll kick you straight to Gehenna, you unrepentant philanderer!
I like the way that her outfit works. Like, it does not have a chest piece to it, but it has the, it curves around the booba, and then from the top it goes down. Very interesting design on that. So, you're the thief that's been causing all that mayhem in Edith, huh? Wait a sec. Save the chit-chat for later. Here she comes.
Time for you to focus.
Oh boy, here we go.
You won't get away.
What level are you? I'm kind of concerned about this, to be honest with you, considering... Oh, she's only level 30. Never mind. We're more or less okay. I should use one of these things up, though. We also don't have any CP, so... Alright, I guess we're just doing basic attacks. First fight of the stream, baby! Okay, 26,000. I mean, at least we got 2 people, so it's not as bad. Could be worse. Do none of the men have voice acting? They do. It's just depends on, like, when... Like they don't have... voice acting all the time.
Let's party!
But no, you see, like right now you can hear Aaron talking and like they will talk at like certain points in time, but like it's a small indie company, right? They don't have enough budget to like voice act every single bit of dialogue.
Say your prayers, buddy.
Say your prayers, buddy. Yeah, I hear you. I'm just around hearing the women talk voice sentences, but then the men are silent. Yeah, I will agree to that, but it's fine. Is fine. Guardian! Protect Aaron. Yeah, like, there's Van's voice there. Like, they will talk it up eventually, but, from time to time, they will just, be quiet like this. See, like, that's Van's voice there. This'll hurt. Can I...
Say your prayers, buddy.
Nah, I can't keep doing it. Can I get a... No. No back shots for Judith. I'm sorry, Grimcat. Dice you of 36. Love that. I can't read what that says. It looks like it was in, like, French. I do not speak the French. Wait, did that, like, break the connection? Looks like that broke the connection, because I can't link back up with Van right now. Odd. I don't know what that status is, though. That yellow one down there. Like the butterfly. I guess that means that he's, like, singled out. That's, pretty annoying. But, I mean, I guess that means I can just go over this way and, not worry about it too much, Chronos Impact. Got 1,000.
Ring it on.
Ring it on. Oh, he's acting by himself now as well. Okay, weird. So I can't even control, Van right now. Alright, let's see what we got. Resistance, 14, 10. Yeah, we'll give Van a nice steak. Give him a nice steak dinner here in the middle of this fight. There we go. Oh, she healed up 1,000 hit points from that. Hi! Now you're attacking...
Now's a good time to boost.
Van was attacking Aaron with that one. A boost of 1. And then I need to heal up... yeah, let's go with some wild kebabs, I suppose. I'm trying to heal up Aaron. Wow. Criminal beaut. That's pretty dangerous. Oh, that's extremely dangerous. I think that'll kill... Yeah, I just straight up murdered him. And then Van's playing by his own rules right now.
Yes, I've gotten rusty.
That's our first fight that we've lost in this entire game. Bro, that like Van not being able to control Van and then her doing that big attack twice in a row. Our first game over. That'd be our first punishment wheel then. Just tosses the kebab and swallow in one go. Real. Alright, well, let's try that again. Our first L against Grimcat. A fight that we don't have to do, because she's just an idiot and keeps thinking about the wrong thing. You see, like, that's 600 damage. That's what we should be dealing with. Like, that's fine. That's fine enough damage. She went with the big attacks. I don't have anything too special going on, so we'll just keep going with these for now. Nah. May as well just keep doing basic attacks for now. No reason to shard boost or anything. No reason at all. Yeah, an 800 there. Like, see, this is fine. Okay, now we got the plus, so I may as well do 1. And no critical, so yeah, keep going with this. It's go time. We got a critical coming up, so on that turn we'll do something a little bit larger. Increase the evasion rate on that. This is the annoying thing. Alright, cool. At least Van did not get that, like, 3 turns of charm. At least he didn't get charmed that time. That was the real annoying thing. Yeah, 14 away from being able to do a big attack. Sadness. I can do this, though. I can probably link up, and then... Yeah, it's just... Oh, it's not a back attack? I need to be right there for a back attack. Alright, fine. You know what? I guess we'll do this side attack, then. This'll hurt.
This'll hurt.
I always hate it whenever, like, a fight that we don't have to get into because it's a misunderstanding, right? Ends up being a really, really difficult fight.
I will win.
Yeah. You already did once, I'll be honest with you. Oh, I blinked and I missed it. Jesus monte. I do not know French very well, so I do not know what that means. We're about to get into some danger here. She's about to do like the big swing attacks and whatnot, so I'm not sure exactly what I should be doing. Considering we have the no charm this time, we might be able to play a little bit safer. Yeah, we'll go over and like this. Yes, what does that mean? Monster Hunter meme means I mounted it or something? Nice. Nice. So that attack's not too bad either, considering it's still relatively low damage. Man, we're not gonna be able to get the... We're just a little bit under. Just a little bit under. I really want to do an S break, but like I can't afford it. I did not rest up at all, so my CP is low. You know what? I can at least do something like that though. So let's go with like one of these. Let's do something like this. Magna Slash. She's stunned.
That all you've got?
She's stunned, but I think she immediately got unstunned. Okay, never mind. We're done with the fight. Alright. Well, we need to do a punishment wheel for that. So before we go ahead and continue on with this, let's just go ahead and do our punishment wheel spin, alright? Bum, bum. I can also turn off this audio because I don't need to. Why is my little headpad thing over there? That should not... It's a little broken. Should I refresh this thing? Let me refresh this thing. Refresh. There we go. That's better. Why was that? Alright, whatever. Ba-da-dum. Either way, head pats. Indeed, it's me. It's me getting head patted. I do not believe I have a moderator in the moment, so we'll go and do it myself. Spinning the wheel. So yeah, for everybody who doesn't know, I have this thing. I can spin the wheel every time that I fail at a video game. I spin this thing, and then I have to do something about it. Today, we're doing bicep reps. Oh, yeah. Chair. Do a little stretch real quick, though. Just a little stretch. Alright. Alright, we got weights. And now... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And with that, we are done with the punishment wheel spin. Our first punishment wheel spin for Legend of Heroes. And it was because Judith did like a double-decker of a really powerful attack. All her other attacks do under 1,000 damage, but that one attack was 1,500. And then she did it twice, back to back, which is like, bruh. Bruh. How was I supposed to live through this one? Alright, wheel spin complete. I did it! It's either get good or get dead. Damn, she's pretty good. Just calm down already. You got it all wrong.
Calm down? Calm down? I was such a fool thinking you were anywhere near decent. Nina needs to wake up to the truth, and I'll do whatever.
Stop! You're making a mistake!
Thank you, Sarah.
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'm here to give them their just...
You're wrong. Van and Aaron were just walking me home. I was just telling them about my life and got a little emotional in front of them. That's all.
It's okay. You don't have to put on a brave face anymore. It must have been so hard dealing with... What?
Yeah, you, kind of jumped the gun here. Baka.
Seriously?
Baka.
Huh.
I need a drink.
All right. I'll let you off the hook this time.
Just like last time.
But next time you make some poor girl cry, there'll be hell to pay. Got it? You better remember that.
Mm-hmm. I'm just admiring the new engine and how it animates even the booba squish. Hey, bye, Judith. What was that all about? Beats me. Looks like someone was playing dress-up as that infamous Phantom Thief and got a little too into her role. Hey, you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, sure looked like her. Look, let it go. I'm sure she has her reasons for doing it. Digging into it will just cause us headaches. Unreal. Her booba moves when she bumps them. That's neat. Good attention to detail. Yeah, right. Very good stuff. Very, very much approve.
Well, what'd you think? Like what you saw?
I had a feeling this guy was involved with Almada.
That I did. They
That's
were
a different
just
guy.
as I'd hoped.
Never mind, this is a different guy. I thought it was the guy with the scars and the cat eye. But no, this is a different dude in a coat.
Moreover, our surprise guests appear to be greatly anticipating what's to come. I think it's time we turn up the heat, don't you? Perhaps with a golden frenzy to instill some proper fear.
Gold?
Oh, I agree completely, boss.
This guy. It's Cigar Man. It's not, though. That was a different guy. Because Cigar Man had he had a goatee. He had the little, like, chin goatee. Whereas this guy, he doesn't have that. So it's a different dude entirely. October 6th, 8:05 a.m. And those people are still dancing over there. The dancing fever, baby. Why is everybody looking at us like this? Oh, boy. Come on, girls. No need to sulk. Breakfasts are gonna get cold. Food. I mean, get a load of this hummus. Stuff is something else. God, I hate hummus. Never mind. You can have it. I'm not mad. I'm glad you two were able to have fun by yourselves last night. You should have said something. How am I supposed to protect you if you sneak out like that? Yeah, look who's in for it now. So much for our trip staying a secret. My sincerest apologies, Mr. Arkride. It's my fault for not maintaining the facade. No, it's not your fault. You did your best. Hell of a time to have the Genesis go off, that's for sure. The sound of it lit up right around the time we were catching up with everyone's favorite Phantom Thief, yeah? Right, although the timing of it may have just been a coincidence. I was really scared something had happened to you two. Yeah, I get it. I beefed it big time. Did we really, though? But seeing as Maribel was nowhere to be found, it's not as though the situation was the same as before. Indeed, perhaps I suggest there are multiple response patterns that can trigger it. Still, who would have guessed it was her all along? Do you have any idea, Small Fry? Yeah, pretty much. She just moves like that in the movie, so... Excuse me, just like what movie? Never mind that. Doesn't matter right now. Agnes and
Hi,
Risette
everyone.
don't know.
I hope you've had a good morning.
These two. Hello, Sarah. Good morning. Already out and about this early, huh?
Yes. I have a meeting to attend over at Vegas Films. They say we're really going to have to rush to get me ready for the parade.
And I'm coming along to listen to every word they have to say, because I'm her manager.
Hell yeah, little sister
Maybe
manager.
with a little luck, I'll get to meet Nina Fenley and Judith Lanster.
Sounds like an ulterior motive to me. Didn't ask you to tag along, you know. They're probably not going to yell at you and ask you, or they're probably going to yell at you and ask you to leave. I wouldn't be so sure. I think that director's going to fall head over heels for me too. I can see it now. Shahina, sweetheart, you're once in a generation find. You got what it takes to be the next great star. I gotta figure out what I'm going to say when that happens. I can't go in unprepared. Well, fingers crossed. Good to see you're still full of energy, Shahina. Knowing Gotti, I don't think that's really out of the question. Hey, you never know unless you try. Still, I have to imagine this parade's not going to be like your normal dancing. With any luck, this opportunity could open some real doors for you. Big doors, I'd think. Thanks, Van. I think so too. Wish me luck. Hey, is it just me or does something feel a little different between the two of you? Wait. Oh, wowie. Is he the boyfriend you've been seeing at night? He is, isn't he? Shahina. I literally just got into town. How could I be the boyfriend that she's been seeing? I'm afraid not. We all just met yesterday, remember? Oh yeah. Oopsies. Sorry about that. She gets ahead of herself sometimes. Good luck with your work today, everyone. Hope everything goes well for you, and not just when it comes to my request either. You sure it's not him? Extraordinarily sure. Come on, we have to go. What was that first line? What was that first line? Now I'm even more suspicious. Extraordinarily sure. Ah, sisterly banter. Love it. What? Don't tell me you guys think it's actually true. I already explained to you what we were doing last night. Yeah, I know, but still. That's Mr. Arkride, ever the lady killer. Huh? When did Van kill ladies? You'll get it later on, kid. Shut up! Come on, tell me! Here we go again. Getting back to the topic at hand, we do need to figure out what's going on with these threatening nodes. Especially now that Sarah's got one too. Right, this being the day of the fest, or yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay, redo. Right, this being the day before the festival, this will probably be when things start to pick up. You've got to figure something's about to turn up as long as we keep sniffing around, which is exactly what we're going to be doing. Let's hunt for more forced spriggans, but keep your eyes peeled. Don't lose the sight of why we're really here. Right, of course. Raja. You have my full support as always, Mr. Arkride. Tongue-tied sky. Nice. Yeah, that happens a decent bit. I talk at a pretty decent click. Oh my god, my controller batteries are low. Like clockwork. This thing's always dying. But yeah, I mean, I talk at a pretty decent click, so it's pretty easy for me to get tongue-tied, especially whenever a game, like, the dialogue goes in a way that I'm not expecting, right? Like, in my head, I have an idea of how the dialogue's gonna be going, and usually it's pretty close, it's pretty similar, but, sometimes those words in the middle get a little confused, a little discombobulated and whatnot, you know? I was a few minutes behind. Not sure if that was battle theme or boss theme, but it definitely gives me you and Squadron vibes, which is a game from long before you were ever born. Yippee! Classics. I love saying that to Jumma, being like, oh yes, this game from before I was born. I'm 28. It feels nice to make my my older friends feel even older. Although don't worry, it happens to me as well, considering I got some younger friends who will then be like, ah, so you're ancient then. I see. Understood. Naruhodo. I'm like, no, it'll happen to you too, you little shit. Didn't realize you were 28? Yeah. Why must you reduce me to dust? I mean, it's just the natural order of things, Jum. Is the younger friend. Exactly, like Taboni. Taboni's younger than I am. So I'm ancient compared to Taboni, and then, like, Jum and Apple are ancient compared to me. Yippee! Better believe that you were, like, 22 at most? No. I mean, I do get carded quite often. Like, people, like, whenever I buy alcohol, they're just like, are you sure? Okay, you know, let me see some ID. And then I show them that, and they're just like, there's no goddamn way you're 28 years old. And I'm just like, I mean, here I am. Lowest expectations. Hey, yo, is that my parents? Welcome on in. Glad to see you that you were stopping on by. Welcome on in. Love that name. I love it. What are you doing today? Welcome on in. Lowest expectations. Hopefully you're doing well. Nah, like Orderman enemies. I mean, what? What? I'm 31. Seems like all my friends are early 20s. I mean, Glitz, she's, 25, so she's mid-20s. I'm late 20s at 28, so... And then, like, most of the people in like in the Waifu Boys server, they're around the same age. They're around, like, the 30 age mark. Like, Kaichu's in her 30s, Lyra's in her 30s, Lansu is, redacted. He's about the same age as I am. And all that. Just stopped by, since YouTube randomly recommended me. I'm deep into this series too. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, fellow Kinseki nerd. Love to hear it, love to hear it. Yeah, I've never played this one, Trails Through Daybreak. I've been playing all these Legend of Heroes games since... Well, I started the series in 2020, but then I started streaming in 2021. And in 2022, I decided to... I had like a little bit of a community here, and so I was like, you know what? I gotta introduce you all to the Lord and Savior, Adios, Legend of Heroes. Let's go! And so, yeah, we vibing. We vibing with these series. I've played Code Steel twice. I've played the Crossbow games once on stream, and We did Reverie recently. Now we're playing Daybreak, and I'm so excited for Daybreak too. But yes, welcome on in. If you're a fellow Kiseki fan, and then you definitely got a place here. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Wait, there's a server for the waifu boys? We do have a collab server, but it's not a it's not a like a waifu boys exclusive server. Yeah, like me and a bunch of friends. But I'm just talking about like just the waifu boys in general. I like younger men and older women. I don't know why. I don't know. Older women, they age like a fine wine. It's true. It's true. I'm both ways. Like, you know, I've dated both older and younger, and I've really found out this, like, I just like women. That's just what it really boils down to. I just like women. Got into 2015 when I got Sky 1 on PSP. Played every game since then up to Daybreak 2 with a fan patch. Ooh, nice, nice. I mean, no spoilers, but I'm jealous because I really want to play. I really want to play Daybreak 2, but at the same time, I've never played Daybreak 1, so I'm having a good time playing this. And very excited to be playing Daybreak 2 when it does come out here on... Well, it's coming out tomorrow, but whenever I beat this game, I'll be able to move straight into Daybreak 2, and I'm very excited for that. I've never dated at all. Somebody please help me fix that. Oh, whoa. Like people in general, but I've had to have a preference. It's that. And some really shitty partners that lucked out with my husband. Hell yeah, Anna. Glad to hear it. I mean, yeah, that's dating for you. You gotta wade through all these people like, oh, I think this person's entertaining, they're interesting, oh, they're cute, they're attractive, and then you find out something else about them, right? And you're like, oh, I like this person. Then you start dating them, or like you just start talking more and more, and it's like, nah, never mind. But eventually, you keep it up, and you'll find yourself a nice husbando or waifu. At least that's what they say. Thought Daybreak 1 was a great contrast to previous games in this series. Liked it a lot, but do have some criticisms. Yeah, same. So that, I feel that entirely. Like, Code Steel was the series that I got into the series with. And then I played on stream all of the Crossbill games, all the Airbonia games, including Reverie. I have not played the Sky games on stream yet. I'm waiting for the remakes. But I did play the first Trails in the Sky game. Didn't play the second or third one, but I did read about them, so, you know, I know the majority of things about that. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to play those remakes when they come out. But yeah, like, as much as I love the turn-based, the live combat for, like, dealing with all of the, like, grinding, it feels so good. Unfortunately, it doesn't net you as much experience. It only gives up to, like, a 1.4 experience gain, which is kind of annoying. And then there's also, like, the actual, like, the shard battles, the turn-based fighting. They got some weirdness to them. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the S-breaks, the shards, or the new, like, turn order display. Stuff like that, I'm just kind of like, Sky's the Third. Sky the Third is my favorite in the entire series. See, I keep hearing good things about Trails in the Sky, but I played Trails in the Sky 1, and I was just like, it's fun, it's good, sure, but, it's also kind of rough compared to, like, Code Steel. Like, the way that the ornaments worked, and only having Estelle and Joshua through the entire game was like, oh my god! So I definitely need to play 2 and 3. I definitely will at some point in time, but with these remakes coming out, I'm like, you know what, I can just wait a little bit longer. Get them to be kind of more like this. I could vibe with that. But yeah, I'm definitely very excited. I love this series, absolutely. Tough getting to Sky if you play it after the more modern ones? Yeah, unfortunately that was the way it was for me. I still really enjoy though. Estelle and Joshua are still great characters. But god, Reen was so peak. But I do really love Van here. Van's been a great character so far. Absolutely been enjoying that. Speaking of which, archaeological expedition, let's do it! Add it to the list, baby. An archaeologist wants our help. It's interesting. Got a hunch he's not the only one trying to reach out. Let's check the bulletin board in Entertainment District 2. Alrighty, will do. No shame in losing interest in a partner after learning more about them. First impressions are important, but sometimes you find stuff about them that you don't skib with. Stuff that ain't too skibbity. Understood. But yeah, that is the way it works.
You won't find this just anywhere.
Like that was, I don't know, like who I consider to be my first girlfriend. I was definitely more
There sure are a lot more people around.
Why you got an active conversation, then be so
I
delayed?
would assume it's because the festival is nearly here.
True. Tomorrow's the festival day, huh? Oh, and just for that, huh? But yeah, like the, because I had girlfriends whenever I was in school, but like, it didn't really feel much like a relationship, right? It wasn't like future relationships. So like, I don't know, like they technically count, but like I don't really count them too much, you know? And then, whenever I was in college, that was like the quote-unquote first girlfriend that I had that I was like, okay, no, this is like a legitimate relationship. And then, I had one recently, I was dating another VTuber. That one didn't work out too well. That one's kind of like what you just said, Anna, where it just like, first impressions were good, but then like, as we were dating, it was just like, and then we both just kind of like mutually agreed that like, all right, you know what, it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. Found out that you had an evil twin, and then the evil twin was hotter. Ayo. I love Van 2. He's up there with my favorite for tag alongside Estelle and Kevin. Estelle is such a ray of sunshine, and Kevin, oh my god, that guy is, from the little that I've seen of him and like I've heard of him, he's a very entertaining character. I definitely want to play Trails in the Sky 3 to learn more about Kevin, the Gross Ritter in general. But yeah, I'm like absolutely just, I'm stupid with this series. I love it way too much. I love it way too much. I mean, I played the entirety, so like 2020, it was the end of 2020, it was November, I got into Trails in the Sky 1, and then I no-lifed this series. Like, usually speaking, I don't play games back-to-back that are in a series, right? I get, like, bored or tired of it. I'm like, alright, I gotta at least take a step away and do something else for a while, and then I can come back to this later on. But, nah, I played Cold Steel 1 in November, Cold Steel 2 in December, Cold Steel 3 in the January, and then Cold Steel 4 in the February, which was perfect timing considering, like, Cold Steel 4 just released on PlayStation 4 at that time, so it was very, very appropriate. And then, like, Reverie came out around the time that I was streaming, and I was like, I really want to play this, but, you know, I started playing these Cold Steel games on stream, so I gotta play these first. And then, like, the remakes of the Crossbow games, which were, so nice. A lot better than the, or a lot more, like, advanced in the, like, gameplay department than the Trails in the Sky games. But, I'm very excited to see. I wonder if they will remake those ones. I kind of doubt they'll remake the Crossbow games, but I definitely am interested to see what they do with Trails in the Sky remakes. Kevin is so good. I'm waiting for Kai to get a patch to stream that, blah, 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 to stream that soon too. Exactly. My tongue's getting all tied up today. I think I need more water. I need more water. Water. But yeah, the Kaino Kaseki games, I've tried my absolute best to not, like, listen to any of that stuff, to, like, hear any about the rumors about these games, but farewell to Zemuria. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see, like, what future games have in store for this series, what's gonna happen. It's just one of those series. I do also really want to try the YS games, considering I heard those are really good as well. So probably once I beat the Legend of Heroes games or get caught up, I'll probably play a few non-Dehom Falcom games for a while, a few of those, but I always do one JRPG series and one non-JRPG series a week. So, you know, just because I know not everybody likes JRPGs, I absolutely love JRPGs, so, like, they're the main staple to my channel, but, yeah, I like having everything that's going. So, like, currently I have A Hat in Time. We're playing A Hat in Time as well. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a karaoke, considering it's Valentine's Day, so let's do a sad boy karaoke. Why not? Wish I'd started streaming sooner. Would be my first consecutive stream. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's definitely me as well. Like, I always was like, I wish I started streaming during 2020, because I had so much time there, but I was like, you know, things will go back to normal soon. Things never got back to normal. My life got very, off track after 2020, but you know, is what it is. JRPGs are peak indeed. I know Anna's been playing Tales of Grace's F, which is Oh my god. I've been really jealous about that. Like, I've had Dragon Quest 11S on my back burner for so long. That's been on my to-play-list for so friggin' long. And then Tales of Grace's F came out, remake, and I was like, I really want to play that as well, though. That was a classic one. That was a good one. So, I don't know. I got quite a few things. I'm sure there's more, but like off the top of my head, those are the two that definitely stand out. YS is fun too. Recently enjoyed YSX, and my favorite is YS Origin. I do own YS Origin, so that'll probably be the first one that I play when I play the YS games, unless there's something that you would recommend I start with instead. But I imagine that YS Origins would probably be the best place to start. So I bought the game at one point in time whenever it went on sale. But yeah, like if there would be like a better starting point for the YS games, I'd be interested to hear about that as well. Love Grace's Death. The combat is so fun. Sophie is the cutest thing ever. Real, true. I remember playing those on the PlayStation 3, and such a good time. That was such an interesting one too. Like, I don't want to talk too much about it because I do want to stream it, but like, Grace's F has such a very interesting beginning to the game, and the main character, I vibe with his whole like story. Kind of reminds me of my favorite Tales of game, Tales of the Abyss, and Luke. God, if Tales of the Abyss ever got a remake, that would probably like interrupt anything else that I'm doing. I would probably have to just immediately stream that, because Abyss is so good. Oh, it's so good. YS Origin is the best one to play first, in my opinion, actually. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I figured, considering it said Origin, but you know. Some people say YS 1 and 2 are the best starting points, but they are very old and play weird compared to the modern ones. I would go about and play all of them, because like those ones are continuous story as well, right? So I would definitely want to start back as far as I could at the very beginning of the series. I know how these Neon Falcon games work. Abyss is incredible as well. I think it was my first Tales of game. Ooh, that's a really good one. I mean, maybe that's a bad one to start off with, considering it's so good. It's so peak that nothing else will live up to it. It was my second one. I started with Tales of Symphonia on the GameCube, and then I got a PlayStation 2 and got Tales of the Abyss, and oh my god, it was so good. Actual peak game. Vesperia is great too. I know a lot of people really love Vesperia, and it is a fun one, but it doesn't hold a candle to Abyss. Abyss is just so damn good. First one was Symphonia 2 on the Wii. Ooh, that's not a great introduction. Yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, which one came first? Did I play Symphonia and then Symphonia 2, or did I play Symphonia and then Abyss, then Symphonia 2? Dawn of the New World. I think actually, yeah. Now I'm thinking about it, I think it was Symphonia 2, and then Abyss. Yeah. YS games can at least be played out of order, without any major issues. Each story is mostly self-contained, and the timeline is whack. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, then. Interesting. I might skip around then a little bit, just considering, like, with how Neon Falcon is remaking Trails in the Sky, they might remake the first few YS games as well. Yes, YS? I don't know how you pronounce that. We'll see. Either way, we should probably get back to the story, huh? I can talk about JRPGs all damn day and all damn night. And all night. You guys, you showed up at the perfect time. I'm Ariel. There's the little reporter girl again. That little girl is older than you know. Physically, yeah, but mentally, I've seen newborns who are more mature than this chick. Oh, damn! Mood, though. Mood. Oh, don't be mean. You're a reporter with the Tyro Times, correct? Do you need something? Yeah, I just wanted to ask, have you guys seen Dingo recently? I never did manage to get him to fess up what he's actually doing here, so I was going to try to get an answer out of him again. But I haven't seen him anywhere since all morning. So frustrating. You sure he's not trying to avoid you? And will you hang on to him? Frankly, I wouldn't blame him if he was. Excuse me? I'm not hanging on to him like some needy high schooler. Have some respect. I just want to be with him, is all. For work, I mean, of course. Besides, any reporter's got to be tenacious in order to get to the bottom of a story, right? That's not clinginess, that's doing my job. If anything, I should be more persistent. That's logic. Of a sort. Of a sort, indeed. Definitely recommend Origin first. It's a game I recommend just about anybody in general. Hell yeah. My guy coworker wants me to swap days with them when they ask to work the day initially. You gotta love it. You gotta love it whenever co-workers are just like, actually, you know, can I take tomorrow off? You're not doing anything on Valentine's Day, right? You can work that day for me instead, right? Like, okay, first off, rude. But second off, maybe. Yeah, that's logic of sort. I totally get you. It's like a hunter doing whatever it takes to track down their prey until they finally go in for the kill. You're one determined lady. I can respect that. I think that comparison might be a little off. Point is, we haven't seen him. We have no idea what he's doing out here either. Your guess is as good as ours. You're really sure about that? Pulling my leg, are you? No, I'm not. We're in our town on our own assignment. Just having to bump into him while we're working here. Now that I have no idea where he might be up to, but best to keep that to myself until I'm absolutely sure. Well, if you say so. There's gotta be some reason why he would be out here for this schlocky excuse for a film festival. But what? I don't get it. I like how everybody thinks this is like a big deal. Like, oh, this film festival is like one of the biggest events in Zemurian history. And then Mariel's just like, this ragtag thing. Alright, sure. Sure. I already work 40 hours. They don't want to... In trade days, they just want me to work for them. Which I usually don't mind the extra hours. Need all the time off I can get because I'm working on moving to another house soon. Oh, hell yeah. The bony moving up in the world, getting a new place to live. Nice and nice, huh? But yeah, that's the weird thing about that. Really nice to get extra hours when you need it or don't have anything else going on. But like... Man. Man. But if I recall, you weaseled your way into covering this schlock, so you'd have an excuse to come out here too. Oh no, dude's a pretty big stud. Ask me, you sure he hasn't shacked up with some actress or model? What? Could it be? Dingo sleeping with... this is just my opinion, but I don't think he's that kind of man who would... No, I think it might be possible. Yeah, no, I did see him with a real foxy woman earlier. Can't take this sitting down. I gotta find Dingo and get to the bottom of this. Nice, Aaron. Look at what you've done now. She's a boiling steam engine. Feel kind of bad for her, to be honest. I don't feel too sorry for her. I think this is hilarious. The only thing that's kind of sweet, at least. Certainly more so than your wisecracking ass. Anyways, what were we doing beforehand? 4 spriggans. Extra, read all about it. When you look at that, didn't expect Salvatore Gotti himself to call in a favor. I don't know what he wants is our forte, but never look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm from a guy like him. He must have taken a shine to you after your little discussion yesterday. Maybe he asked Nina and Judith how to get in touch with us after that meeting. The only problem is, he put it in 2 different spots to meet up. Hotel and Vegas Films. Does the guy expect us to toss a coin and just hope we end up at the right spot? Yeah, where should we go? Check out the hotel first. Might as well see how the girls are holding up today too. I want to at least get something done in the meantime. I mean, Vegas Films is literally right there, so... Whatever. These two. The Swanee and Nate. You have some nerve lounging about while all this is going on, Detective. At least you're already here. Convenient. I'll put you to work until the film festival is over. Understood? Can't be serious. Want me to give up my hard-earned vacation time just like that? You're damn right I do. Emergencies don't have a schedule. Any detective worth his salt is always ready to act in an emergency. Either you work now and crack this case, or it spirals out of control and you have even less time to fool around. What it'll be. What? You dragged me all the way here just so you can ditch me and go off to work? I finally caved in and agreed to this after you badgered me so much, and this is what I get? I don't believe you. Did they really have to stick me between a rock and a hard place? So to enjoy my vacation festival in peace? Nah. Sucks to be Nate. That guy never gets a break. Are these dudes just... They're just dancing in the fountain. Is that allowed? I'm sure it's fine. I ain't gonna snitch. Aaron wanted her up good. He did indeed. What's up, Shahina? I was really hoping I could come in with my sister, but they told me they don't allow outsiders. Thought I'd have a chance to meet with some famous celebrities or something. So much for that, I guess. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to go up to one of the staff members to get up in their faces. Maybe. It's clear you want your sister to succeed, though. We're definitely rooting for her, too. Sure she's gonna do just great. Aw, thanks. No, she's gonna knock him dead. It's Sahara we're talking about. My sister's so amazing at what she does. I'm so proud of her. Well, if I can't get in now, now's a good time as any to get some dance practice in myself. Sorry, I can't be the only one working so hard out there. Wouldn't be fair. Shahina sounds really anxious, not that I can blame her. Probably doesn't help that Sarah can't perform like normal today or tomorrow. Hopefully all the excitement doesn't get to either of them. Adorables. Anybody else walking around here that looks important? No? Alright. To the hotel we go. Hotel California. Hi everyone, good morning. Nice to see you. Good to see you too. You seem real perky today. You guys sleep well after a tiring night? If anyone's tired, I bet it's old Lancer there. Look like you pulled an all-nighter. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm as full of energy as I always am. Believe it! Alright, Naruto, calm down. If you say so. Could hear you keeping well rested. I miss being the only one left in the dark here. Well, same with Risette, but Risette's also just got here, so. Anyways, are you two going somewhere? Yeah, we're meeting with Sarah and some other people over at Vegas Films to discuss the parade. After that, we've got a basic rehearsal scheduled, which is looking like it'll take a while. Sounds tough. Hang in there, girls. I'm sure the parade's gonna be great. Oh, thank you, Fairy. Oh, that is to say, we're going to have our hands full all day and won't be able to do much else. You better see you guys start to deliver some results today, understand? Yeah, we'll come through. We'll be careful not to do anything that'll attract the attention of, I don't know, local vigilantes. Got nothing to fear. Just had to say it, huh? Huh? I think Risette's starting to pick up on what's going on, though. Yeah, hello everyone. What's going on? How's everyone doing? Oh, hello, Director. Doing great, thanks. I love this guy. Yeah, at least physically. Mentally, I've been better. Now, I'll take it. You girls better be feeling great because with an itinerary this good, tomorrow's parade will be the best in history. Feel like you got some exciting stuff in store. What have y'all got cooking exactly? First, the parade will be going through the cultural and entertainment districts before stopping at the hotel for the award reception. Wait, what? I think I missed... Yeah, the award reception. Did I say exception? Nah, whatever. Then the winners will be picked up, and the whole thing will go back to exactly the way it came. But that's all you'll be getting out of me. I can't be spoiling all the surprises now. You'll just have to see for yourself what we have in store as it all unfolds. Although I will say the performance will be decked out in outfits made sexy by me personally. You're gonna love them. Trust me on this. Sexy outfits? I mean, it's gonna be a grown-up parade. And it better not be anything too revealing, or else my agency is gonna have a serious problem with it. Anyways, there's still a handful of things left to hammer out. Oh, we have the shape of it ready. Especially now that we've got Sarah with us. The woman is going to be the perfect star. She'll be a perfect beacon for just how diverse our republic really is. Eros runs in the blood of all humans. Our shared sensuality can transcend race and culture, bringing our species to a new height. There's only one man in Zimmer who can pull off this show to end all shows, and it's me, baby, the one and only Salvatore Gotti. Yeah, Is Sarah gonna be okay? I'm starting to get worried now. Don't worry, for all the stuck, he's got his head on straight. Kind of. He won't try to cross any lines with her. Probably. And on the off chance he does do something dumb, you can bet I'll kick his ass to the curb, so don't worry, it's cool. Oh yes, before I forget, you two ladies had better not forget to practice your award speeches. Even I don't know which of you is going to take the crown as best actress. It'll be a surprise to all of us. Nah. They haven't posted results ahead of time somewhere. No, absolutely not. It's set to be revealed during the film festival, and us nominees know who's going to win or get runner-up. I like it this way. It's more exciting not knowing. Just glad we get to score off again like we did at last year's festival. Right, Nina? You bet. You're going down, Judith. These two make for fine rivals, don't they? They really do. It's like they shine together. Anyways, to our meeting. We'll get it done quickly and get back to practice. Yeah, we better get going. Break a leg, guys. See you all later tonight. At least one of those girls has got her act together. Unlike a certain bondage bimbo. What? Who are you? Hey, wait, did Mr. Gotti have a request for us too? Ah, crap. You're right, still needs to fill us in on what he wants. Guess we're paying a trip to Vegas Films later too. Yippee! Salvador is why he really is. I really like him though. Like, I mentioned it before, but like, there's been a character death in every single one of these, streams, right? All of these chapters.
Welcome to my... Cheers to Tharbad!
Cheers to Tharbad. This is a really nice, food though. But I really hope it's not Gotti. But like I can see it definitely being Gotti, Nina, or Sarah. I definitely see one of those three just dying. But I don't want anybody to die here. I don't want any of them to die. They're all so interesting in their own way. Dancing in the coin fountains. Let's go. And which one was it again? Over here. Yeah, this one. Yippee! And I have to go over there. I do have to go over to Vegas Films. I mean, that's a side mission, so like it won't lock us out at the very least. Alright, what do we got? It's really the main mission. What's next? Oh, we have to do... Oh, I see. They're semi-required. Naruhodo. Naruhodo. Gotta do one of these, then the other one will get unlocked, I'm sure. Oh, I'm a desk. Did you all catch my post? Seeing as I hadn't heard from you all, I thought I'd reach out for myself. I figured what better way to do that than with a forced spriggan. Judith and Nina told me how to file one, and now here we are. Yep, exactly why we're here. I forgot to ask about it earlier, so we wanted to hurry back and check in with you. Right, sorry about that. Got my hands full with everything right now, as you can imagine. Anyways, let's say we get straight to business and discuss what I had in mind for this gig. You kids got time to talk right now? Yee. Of course. Sky, go back to letting everyone live, devs. No. Game devs, no. I don't know, like... I do like I did enjoy the, like... That, like, Aaron's gang, like, as like, bad as this is to say, like having Aaron's gang die for, like, that character development that it had, like, that was nice. That was real nice. And, like, Wakamoto, that was an interesting, like, shock. I was kind of sad, though, and I feel like it's going to be another one of these characters that's going to die, and, it'll be sad as well. Which is a good thing overall, because, you know, keeps you on your toes, but, like, I don't necessarily want any of them to die. It's so back and forth. But yeah, let's get down to brass tacks. Fantastic! And come over here so we can sit and chat. Yippee! Alright, so you wrote in your request that you're looking to add some more cast members to the cavalcade. Pushing your luck just a bit, trying to rope more folks in when the festival's tomorrow, don't you think? Quite the opposite, as a matter of fact. We're done getting ready for the parade. At this point, I'm just interested in making it even better while we still have time. So I was hoping to spruce things up around the back of the parade with some hot girls. Give the joint even more pizzazz. Looking for girls? You didn't mention that. Who else would I be looking for? But I'm not just looking for babes. Need ones that can dance a bit. Nothing complicated, so don't worry there. You're certain we're going to be able to find someone like that on such short notice? She's literally outside right now. Come on. The town may have a lot of visitors right now, but this request needs a very specific skill set if you ask me. Oh shit, wasn't Shahina going to teach Agnes and Fairy to dance as well? Maybe even Risette at this point? Lack of character deaths in previous games was one of my criticisms due to creating narrative dissidence. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Oh, and my controller died. Whamp, whamp. But yeah, I will agree with that. Like, spoilers for Cold Steel, I suppose, but, like, Crow and Milliam, like, surviving, George not being able to, like, blow his brains out. Like, those are moments that are like, I don't know. I'm glad that they're alive, of course, but at the same time, imagine if they weren't. That would be such a drastic hit. Like, there's been so many times where, they've been like, oh, no, I won't be able to reach them in time. And so, like, Angelica saving George's life was, like, nice, but also, man, man. And then, like, Crow getting the free pass, Milliam getting revived, like, it's nice. No, I like those characters, but at the same time, like, I've also said that, like, in Code Steel 3, right, it would have been amazing, absolutely amazing if Wayne died immediately. Like, imagine that. That would have changed the tone for the entire game. That would have changed the tone for the entirety of Code Steel 3 and 4. If, at the beginning of Code Steel 3, whenever, Shirley attacks the branch campus's, like, field study camp, if Wayne just actually died there, like, that would have been just so, like, what? What? Plus all the plot elements the series has, war, terrorism, human trafficking, etc. But nobody ever dies. So weird. Yeah, true. I'm also glad that, like, that Oliver, Toval, and Victor S.R. Sade survived after the explosion of the Courageous at the end of 3. But, because, like, those are all great characters. But, like, I don't know, man, it would have really hit harder if they just stayed dead. If these very important characters, like, yeah, of course we have the magic bullshit powers going on, so, like, it's not out of the world that they survived, but I mean, seriously, like, Toval came out completely unscathed, just a little bit of like survivor's guilt maybe. Victor lost an arm and Toval lost an eye. Or, Victor lost an arm and Oliver lost an eye. Like, I don't know. It would have been it would have been more interesting if like Oliver managed to live there, but like everybody else was sacrificed. Oliver was my boy. Would have sucked if he stayed dead, but at the same time. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about all these characters. I'm just like, I don't want any of them to die, but I can accept that they would die because, oh my god, these games are, they got some heavy themes. Let me get this controller. I'm not gonna plug that one in just yet. But, other one. New controller. Yippee. And yes, I'm playing this on PlayStation 5. That's what I usually play games on. I got this PlayStation 5, and I said that I was going to stream whenever I got a PlayStation 5. So I got the PlayStation 5, started streaming. But I'm trying to slowly move my way into PC gaming, because that is just a lot more convenient. But, you know, we'll get there eventually. But yeah, like, we have such a large cast. I mentioned it before as well, like, this series has such a large cast that if a few characters died, or at least, like, retired, right? It probably would be a good thing. It would probably be a good thing, like, I could definitely see Machias kind of giving up fighting, considering he's not much of a fighter to begin with. He's, part of Class 7, sure, but he's the government inspectorate there. So, he doesn't necessarily fight for a living anymore. And there's even that moment in Reverie where Eustace was like, oh, it's not my fault that you put on a little bit of weight for that stomach fat you got there, Machias. Meanwhile, Machias was standing there with like a six-pack abs. And I'm like, alright, come on. Alright, come on. Need to get PS5 too. There are many games on PC that can't handle that I want to play. Yeah, that's the thing. Like right now, I didn't have a... Like, I got a PC, but it's not like a super hopped up PC. It's good enough for streaming, and it could definitely handle like some like lower end games, but considering I don't have the one monitor or connected to my PC, not exactly great. And like any of these, like this game right here, I feel like this one would really put some taxes on my PC, especially along with streaming. But eventually we'll get into the good stuff. Doom Dark Ages requires ray tracing, apparently. Really? Requires ray tracing? That's one of those things that, like, I never use. Like, the ray tracing is, like, it looks ever so slightly better. But it's so minuscule that I'm like, does it even really matter? Do you really need ray tracing? Requiring ray tracing is pretty, yeah, that's pretty up there. That's pretty insane. Anyways, Tharbad is filled to the brim with women as talented as they are foxy. I'll have no trouble, I'm sure of it. But I will admit it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility that you kids could come short. But that's fine, because if that happens, I've got a backup plan. And that backup plan is you there, miss. What do you say? Could you do it? Truly, you would like for me to join your parade? Oh, wow, yeah. Risette is super pretty. She would totally kill it on stage. No argument there. Get a feeling she could pull off whatever dance you have in mind. She certainly could, but it should really be her decision. Can't force her to do it. Well, I appreciate the high praise, even if I feel as if it's perhaps a bit much. Very well. If necessary, I will at least consider joining your parade. Damn, you mean that? Screw bringing in anyone else. I'd be happy just roping you. Hold on there, Mr. Gotti. Strictly speaking, Risette ain't one of my employees. She's on loan from elsewhere. That in mind, I really don't want to impose on her if we can avoid it. So if you don't mind, I'd rather go out and see who we can find in town, like you asked. That still work for you? No, alright. That's the way it has to be. Thank you for being understanding of my position. No prob. Get back on topic, though. Ideally, how many ladies do you want us to try and get in on this? I mean, I could let it take as many beautiful women as you can find. The more the merrier. Oh my god, am I gonna grab Nate's girlfriend? That'd be hilarious. But if I had to give you a hard number in terms of how many our plans can fit, I'd say 3's our limit. We need to find at least one, though. Once you get to work, that's what I'm counting on. Alright? Understood. To confirm, we should recruit at least one woman and at most 3, circumstances permitting. Yes, and the best you can find. I'm counting on you kids to have good taste. Taste that'll deliver. And with that settled, I'm going to be going to the training studio to plan out how to incorporate the additional talent. Happy hunting! Don't come back until you bring me the girls who will knock me off my feet. If I didn't know better, that would sound so sketchy. Apparently some of the gameplay graphical effects are designed with RTX display, etc. You know how it works exactly? Huh. That is an interesting decision. That is most definitely an interesting decision. We'll see how it plays out for him. But yeah, I've never really used ray tracing on anything. It just seems so over needed. It's just so over what I need. Same with like I limit all my games to 60 FPS. So I just don't need 120 frames per second whenever I'm playing a JRPG. Like, let's be real. I just don't need it. Video done, thumbnails done. Now I get to chill and play Warframe whilst I watch. Oh hell yeah, Anna, enjoy your Warframing. You trying for a new frame? I know very little about Warframe, but the like frames they have, the Warframes they have, very interesting stuff. I should try and get back into that series one day. I know Lance wants me to play it as well, but so many things, and I didn't really get like super into Warframe whenever I played it back in the day. Anyways, the movement controls are fun though. That dude's brains definitely has one setting in, one setting only, if you know what I mean. That's my first time seeing Mr. Gotti in person. He certainly lives up to his reputation as a man with an uncompromising vision. His passion for the parade is extremely evident. You can say that again. Let's be careful who we recruit to have any hope of satisfying him. Or where do we even start looking? Should we just wander around town and pray to Arusha? If you want hot girls who can dance, it can't hurt to hit up the nightclub to see if anyone there's willing to play ball. You know, for once it's a decent idea. I'm drawing a blank on any other ideas, so prayers and vices, prayers and vice dens it is. We'll walk around town and see if we get lucky as we make our way over to the club. Let's roll. I want to talk to I want to talk to Shahina, and I want to talk to Nate's girlfriend. Aw, I can't talk to Shahina. Gotta do something. Sister can be the only one busting her butt today. Get out and get a present for her. Maybe we can get some dance practice too. Man, I was hoping that she was gonna get one. Hello, random lady. Would you like to be in a parade? Sorry to bother you two while you were talking. Mind if we ask something? Sure, go ahead. Why are you looking at me? Is there something I can do? We're with Arkride Solutions. Salvatore Gotti called in a favor with us, and we're trying to help him out. Basically, we're looking for additional folks to join tomorrow's Carnival Cavalcade. You interested? You're working for Salvatore Gotti? And you want me to be in the parade? Guess it's safe to say they didn't see that one coming. But why do you want Survey to help of all people? Not to diss her to her face, but she's just a regular woman. I don't know if she'd fit in with something like that. Hey, so much for not dissing me to my face. I know I'm not special, but do you have to say it like that? You say that, but when I look in your eyes, beneath those glasses, I see a certain spark in them, a fire deep within. I can tell you've got this unquenchable sense of adventure and curiosity, determination to see things through. It's exactly the spirit Mr. Gotti wants in his parade, more spice for what's already shaping up to be a zesty event. Wow, I don't know what to say. You really get me. It's exactly who I am. So it just happens we've been making our own independent movie, and we brought to Vegas Films to have them take a look at it. Been so focused on production stuff, I completely forgot the film festival was even going to happen. We're so lost, I'm just fretting over what we should even do next. If you really feel like that, I think you should do it, Servy. Get out there and leave your mark. I'm sure you'll do great. Well, I don't have any aspirations to become a professional performer or anything. My heart's set on becoming a creator. But if it's an opportunity to meet someone like Mr. Gotti, then I accept. I'd be thrilled to do it. Wait, miss, can you dance at all? Looking for folks who can dance at least a little. Survey, you might want to... I'll be fine, really, just... I'm not your athletic, doesn't mean I can't dance when push comes to shove. I'll show everyone I can do it. That's a little worrying, but at least you're enthusiastic. I'm sure that'll carry you, I think. Anyways, head inside Vegas Films when you're ready. Your man Gotti will want to speak with you. Sounds good. I promise you, you won't regret this. Survey, you might want to practice a little before going in. Just a thought. Nice, that's one dancer added to the crew. Gotta say they want at least one dancer, but ideally 3. So, what's the play? Keep looking? If we could find 3 dancers, that'd be for the best. But if we have trouble finding anyone else, there's no harm cutting things short there. Perfectly reasonable. Shall we continue searching then? If we decide to call it quits, we can head back to Vegas Films and talk to Mr. Gotti. Should I not have talked to that lady? Like, I don't know. That feels like that was not a correct option. I feel like yeah, I don't know. Like, are there only 3 characters that are in this area that I can talk to, or is she actually one of them? Nah, I mean, I see 2 more, so it's fine, I guess. Door. One down either way. Real. Workroom's fun, very grindy though. Yeah. Here we are, back at the nightclub. Come to think of it, aren't they even going to be open right now? It's the middle of the day. Maybe not. Don't hear anything coming from inside. Oh, poot. Should we turn around and look somewhere else then? Not yet. Gotta imagine there's at least a handful of folks around, getting stuff ready for tonight. Put his hand on the door and tried pulling it open. Knew it. Door's open. Might as well stroll inside and have a look around. What? Are we, sure about this? I don't know that we should walk in uninvited. It'll be fine. If anyone's there, we got an offer they'll find interesting. I'm sure they'll hear us out. I say we go in. If anyone asks, we'll tell them we got urgent business. I mean, the door is unlocked, so their own fault. Jackpot! A chick over there is ought to do nicely. Truly. Definitely. She's obviously a pro. She knows exactly what she has to offer and how to show it. Yeah, let's go ask her then. Hey, you, Lady Juliana. How you doing? Oops, looks like I forgot to lock up when I went out to buy some smokes. Sorry, folks, we're not open. I'll have to ask you to leave and wait for nightfall. We know. Apologies for bursting in. Well, we're looking for someone specific who could help us with a last-minute arrangement. Quick question. You're interested in the Carnival Cavalcade at all? What? You mean the big parade tomorrow? Of course I am. I love Salvatore Gatti's movies. The parade should be amazing. Knowing him, it's gotta be the sexiest, most spectacular thing around. I know I work here, but I recognize game when I see it. Heck, I'm so excited for it, I took paid time off tomorrow to enjoy it from the VIP seats. My, certainly sound like a devoted fan of Mr. Gotti. Well, you're in luck, cause you're gonna love what's coming next. We're with Arkride Solutions, and so it happens, we've been retained by Mr. Gotti to help him with something. Specifically, he's looking to add a few more girls to the parade. Would you be down for it? What? In Arusha's name? Are you people for real? Completely for real. All Mr. Gotti needs is someone who can dance a little. I guess you can do more than that. Honey, who do you think you're talking to? I work as a pole dancer. You bet your fancy ass I'm used to dancing for a crowd. Hell, I'll show everyone out there how it's done. I can't believe it. This is happening. Never in a million years did I think I'd do something like this. Now I'm even more excited. So, we have a deal? Great. So, now you should make it sure to stop by Vegas Films. Want to talk to Mr. Gotti and see what he has in mind for you. You got it. I'll redo my makeup and then go introduce myself. You gotta make sure I look the part. Maybe you should put on some pants as well. I don't know about the legality about walking around in your underwear, but, yeah. Another dancer for the parade, making it happen. At this point, it's probably perfectly fine for us to call it good and report back to Gotti. Finding a third girl is a big question mark, but never does hurt to try. Yes, I thought that we'd keep looking a little longer and see what we can find before deciding what to do. Yippee! Alright, may as well keep going on the beaten path then. May as well. Not sure if it's going to be in this area or not. Sky Fashion Police accents. It's less about fashion and more about legality. Like, walking around in your underwear is usually frowned upon in a public setting. Like, that's, I think there's a law about, like, not being able to wear things that are too easily revealed, shall we say. Like, you have to wear at least a certain amount of clothing. It has to be like a zipper or like a buckle, or at least has to be at least a little bit more covering. You can't have something just like, you can't be walking around in panties. Though it is a bit strange, like at beaches, there's different rules considering, you know, bikinis and whatnot. Public indecency, yeah, but I mean, I don't know exactly how far that goes to be publicly indecent. Because, I mean, a bikini's not considered to be publicly indecent, but at the same time, it's usually only pertaining to beaches, but you know, sometimes you see people walking around with just, like, bikini tops on in town. And, like, with the guys, you can not wear a shirt in most places, it's fine. Usually inside businesses, you have to wear a shirt. No shirt, no shoes, no service. But, really just depends. It's a bit of a morally gray area there. A bit of a legally gray area. Not morally, but legally. Can you wear a bikini top in town? I know people have. I know, sometimes I've been in town and I've seen people just walking around, like, in the middle of summer wearing, like, a bikini top and, like, jeans or, like the Daisy Dukes or whatever. Not people with Sky specifically. I mean, I'll just walk around without a shirt on. I don't need the bikini top. I'll just walk around with all of my magnificent upper body out there for the world to see. Also, what's up, 9-Volt? Welcome in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. How you doing today? But hey, I recognize the policewoman over there. Yeah, she's one of the ones we talked to for that assignment yesterday. Got a real dignified look to her. Fit too, as you'd expect. I think she could dance her heart out if she wanted to. And what are we waiting for? That's good she's interested. Yippee! Drop the official Sky Mankini merch. I feel like a bikini would be something very hard to like merch, because there's like nothing to that. Like it's literally just like 2 pads and string. Like what do you put on a bikini to like make it merchable? Oh boy. Now I'm thinking about like how fashion designers like sell their stuff. I'm gonna guess just like tiny little logos, but like I don't know. I don't know how like a VTuber tassels. Okay, yeah, I can see you throw some tassels on there too. Yeah, and I guess with bikinis, there's like various different versions of them, depending on like what you want exposed and what you want covered up. I don't know. Never really thought too much about fashion before. I don't exactly think that I'm gonna make Skyaxon's mankini or bikini merch anytime soon, though. I don't know, though. Maybe one day. I guess don't look a gift horse in the mouth, right? Like if the opportunity arises to make some bikini and mankini Skyaxon's merch. If the demand's there, I suppose, why not? The Stitches fish fin parts? Be interesting. Yeah, like a mermaid bikini. Interesting. Well, hello, is there something I can help you with? Wait a moment, did I see you all yesterday? You did. Got some new business this time. Anyways, Director Salvatore Gotti's got us pitching in on his Carnal Cavalcade. It's coming up tomorrow. You heard of it, I bet. We're recruiting some additional folks to fill out the cast and wanted to know if you were interested. What? You want me to join? Wait, before you answer, miss, can you dance at all? We're looking for folks who can dance at least a little. I suppose I can dance, yes. I wouldn't say I'm great at it either, but I can. And then doesn't mean that you'll do it. Well, it's an honor just to be asked to join one of Mr. Gotti's productions. Never would have imagined this. But I'm an officer, first and foremost, and I'm assigned to festival security tomorrow. I'm afraid I have to decline. That's fair. Or to imagine the police here will be incredibly busy. Or have to imagine the police here will be incredibly busy once things kick off. That settles it. Yeah, I guess. Looks like this one's a wash. I really am sorry. Good luck finding someone. Okay, bye. It's just weird, did that lady have a really big forehead? Suffice to say, that officer would be rather difficult to recruit. But it seems like they haven't quite given up yet, have you, Mr. Arkride? Nope, can't help but think a parade like that would really let her show up that inner strength she usually gives to the badge. And we're dealing with Gotti as a client here. We can't fold that easily. We're gonna make him happy. Gotta be another way to get her to join. Like, what exactly? Well, could try negotiating with Inspector DeSwanee. Bet he's her boss. If we frame it just right, maybe, just maybe, we'll get what we want in the end. Can't hurt to try. Alright then. Let's go. DeSwanee! Where is he? Is he... I'm really surprised that we didn't get Nate's girlfriend, though. Like, that would have been hilarious. That would have been absolutely peak comedy right there. Like, oh, you gotta work, or your boyfriend's gotta work, then how about you come out and dance with us at the festival, girl? Shit. The Skyaxon's banana hammock the fans demand. That's a real interesting concept right there. Yeah. You know, as much as I like wearing as little clothing as possible, at least whenever I go to like the beach or the pool or whatever, I do wear normal swimming trunks. I'm not a banana hammock kind of guy. Like, I just wear the like normal ass swim trunks. What's everybody's beach wear? What do y'all like to wear at the beach? Or the pool or whatever? Swimwear. You people, what do you want this time? Good to see you, Inspector. You're exactly the man in the force we needed to talk to. Long story short, Salvatore Gatti has caught on a request with us. He wants us to find a few more women to join his Carnal Cavalcade tomorrow. I tried asking Officer Vernier from Tharbad's force, but she turned us down. Said she'd be too busy working the security detail to help us out. Of all things you could have asked. Of course, it's something completely frivolous. We're already short on officers working the parade. Can't shave more officers off the top on that. Exactly. So that's why someone like Gotti got you people running around. Doesn't he have assistants for this sort of thing? And why are you so fixated on one of our officers? There are plenty of other women you could ask. Leave our crew alone. No, I'm not saying you folks have to give her time off. Just, what if she works security elsewhere in the parade? You know, put her in the back of it, mix her in with the other cast members, have her escort and protect the performers. You can't be serious, Arkride. Now hear me out. Say the parade gets some hecklers who try throwing garbage or something at the performers. If you had Officer Vernier posted in the parade itself, she could handle it right then and there, practically killing 2 birds with 1 stone. If you ask me, sounds like a good way to beef up security for the event, cover all the bases. Really, I don't see what you guys have to lose by letting her go. If anything, you stand to gain by it. That actually makes a lot of sense. I can't believe what I'm about to say. Sometimes I'm too soft for my own good. You hooligans always have a way with words. Fine, you win. Since it sounds like it's our own interest too, I'll put in a word for her and see what happens. At the end of the day, it's true that you can never be too secure. Any means we can to strengthen the security is worth pursuing. Thank you so much, Inspector. We really appreciate it. Should likely get an official call about it from the higher-ups later, but if you go ahead and tell her, I'd appreciate it. Can do. Thanks again, Inspector. Yippee! Lalatachi. Ayo, hi Trail Stream. Let's go indeed. We playing Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. Oh, welcome on in. We're in Chapter 3. We're at the Tharbad Music Festival, or Film Festival, and just about done with the chapter, I think. I think we're about halfway to most of the way done. We're the day before the festival, so yeah, if you play this game, you should know. Showing my skin is an awful feeling. Don't like my gut showing? Nah, I like, I like being as nude as I possibly can be. I don't know. I'm a nudist at heart, I suppose. But yeah, we've played all of these Legend of Heroes games, and, we played all these Legend of Heroes games, and, except for Trails in the Sky 1, 2, and 3, but that's because we're going to play those. I was going to play those games after I beat Cold Steel, Crossbell, Reverie, and these Calvard Daybreak games, but then the remakes got announced, and I was like, alright, well now I've just got to wait until the remakes come out, and then I'll play those. But I love this series. I love Legend of Heroes. Neon Falcon, peak games they make. Haven't tried the YS games, talked about that earlier, but I love them. I love the Neon Falcon games, so I can imagine that I'm going to really enjoy the YS games whenever I eventually give those a try. But yes, no spoilers, because this is my first time going through this one, but I'm very excited to see more about these games. Enjoying it so far. Got some criticisms with it, got some things I'm not a huge fan of that they changed, but mostly really enjoy what they got going on. And that's why I'm very excited for Daybreak 2. See if they tweak those things and make them a lot better. But you go with a one piece with a good cover. Don't like a gut showing, don't either. Nice one piece. Swim with a swim skirt on it. Those swim skirts are very cute. I like those a lot. Van is devious. The Swanee is flexible, but rigid. Truly, though. Back on some good, other good games, too. Guru Mem, A Monstrous Adventure is really cute and fun. Never heard about that one. I've seen a few things by Neon Falcon, but, mostly just Legend of Heroes and the YS games come out to mind. I know there's that Trails to, Legend of... Legend of... can't quite remember. It was Legends of Naruna? Something like that? But, yeah, I haven't looked into that one too much. Haven't looked into that one too much either, because I've been so focused on just playing the Legend of Heroes games. Streaming these games twice a week for 4 hours. It's just 100-hour games. Here we go! Especially whenever I get distracted and start yapping, but that's the fun part about streaming, is getting distracted and yapping. Nayuta, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah, the Legend of Nayuta. I haven't looked into that one too much either. I heard about it came out. I'm interested because, of course, Neon Falcon. Definitely interested in all of their games that they've got. They haven't done me wrong yet, so... so I've definitely been interested to play more of their games, but... we'll take it one day at a time. One day at a time. We're just about to finish off the Legend of Heroes, and then I should probably take a Neon Falcon break and play other JRPGs. But, yeah. We have taken some breaks, so even though we started in 2022 playing these Legend of Heroes games, it has changed. We have changed the series from time to time. And we did some Final Fantasy VII Remake, which, God, Rebirth. Oh, God. Oh, God, Rebirth. I played some other things. I can't quite remember everything that I played in the middle, but that's why. I got everything on my YouTube, though. I got everything on my YouTube. All the VODs are there, all the series. Good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, Legend of Heroes is peak. Love it all. Love it all. So we meet again. Anything else? Anything else? Sorry to keep bugging you. We actually wanted to follow up on our earlier talk about the parade. We talked to Inspector Deswani, and he agreed to reach out to HQ on your behalf and pull some strings to let you do it. What? Really? You're not pulling my leg, are you? No, not at all. The idea is that you'll still be providing security just from within the parade itself as one of the performers. From what we were told, you should be officially notified about your changing your post soon. I don't believe it. Did you guys convince the rest to change plans? Just who are... isn't that a timely call? No way. Sorry, I got a call from HQ coming in. Need to take this. Just be a moment. No problem. Take your time. Yes, this is Officer Veneer on patrol. Over. What? Sorry, I mean, copy that. Yes, I can handle that. No problem. Over and out. Tharbad Police HQ just ordered me to change positions during the parade. They asked me to join the Carnell Cavalcade as one of the performers and provide security for the cast members from the inside. Nice. Glad to hear the inspector came through for us. So now you should make sure to stop by Vegas Films. I'll talk to Mr. Gotti and see what he has in mind for you. That's no problem at all. Thank you for going to all that trouble for me. I'll see you later. That's 3 new dancers recruited for the parade. Sure is. But to make our way back to Vegas Films and tell Gotti the good news. I did not expect those to be the same people. Is she T-posing? Oh no, she's like doing the like behold my magnificence. She was just T-posing on this dude as he was like looking around. People are just like Fortnite dancing in the middle of town. What is this? What is this area? It's a party is what it is. I haven't seen anything about those vape fins. Also, I thought that was like a little box man like dancing over there, but no, that's just a light. That's just a very big light. Got the temptation to push that guy off of the off of the ledge. Evil Temptations building. She was asserting dominance and that guy wasn't even paying attention. Shaking my head. Shaking my head. Is this Amsterdam? Honestly, probably. A lot of Legend of Hero games do kind of take place... They take inspiration from IRL places. So this very well could be, like, Amsterdam. I know, like, Erebonia is very, like, heavily influenced with, like, German. Calvard is a lot more Eastern. A lot more Asian. But anyway. President Dylan. Yeah, that's the other guy. He might die as well. Like, he was the other one that I think could die. I definitely think it would be Gotti... it'd either be Gotti, Nina, or Sarah. But it could be Dylan. He could die. He would be the one that I'd be the most happy about dying, because he's the one I like the least. These rooms. You know, when I see these like dance recital halls, that was actually kind of cool seeing Aaron walk through the door in the mirror. But I always think about Yakuza 5. Yakuza 5 playing as Haruka. God, Yakuza games are so good. Or at least the first 7 are. 0 through 6, very good games. Yakuza 7, Like a Dragon, not a huge fan of. The turn-based in Like a Dragon does not feel very well. Wild places are interesting, truly. City is like a blend of the Middle East and Europe. Yeah. Most of the characters inspired by France. Yeah, it definitely does seem like that. Like, we always heard that, like, this was more of, like, the Eastern. But, like, now that we're here, it's not even as East as we thought. We have been hearing a lot of, like, French accents as well. And a lot of, like, whenever Grimcat throws that card, it's written in French. So, yeah, it definitely... Even though Calvard is more East, it's technically more like French. More like France instead. But it is still the most Eastern people that we've seen. Like, especially like playing the Erebonian games, right? I was just like, yeah, like Calvard, that's east of us, so it's definitely east. Especially with Crossbow having a lot of Eastern culture there. But no, like they're talking like farther east. And this is still more. This is more like Erebonia is west, and then like Calvard is like central west. And then you have, oh god, the church, the city church. My brain's running out on names. Altair. No. Altair is the place next to Crossbell. Everybody is the West, inspired by Eastern Europe. Liberal is South and inspired by England. So that's what Liberal is inspired by. Was inspired by Europe or England. I didn't quite understand that one. I'll be honest with you. Liberal, I was like, I don't quite understand like who Liberal was like inspired by. But yeah, I know like got a lot of things like the Loyalies. That's like a Finnish thing. And now we have there's just a lot of things. A lot of little references to these Legend of Heroes games. Quite nice. But yeah, the Holy City of Arteria, that's the one. Holy City of Arteria, that's like the center of Zemuria. And then we have stuff past east of that. There we go. I think so. Not 100% sure. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I do have a map, actually. You know what, let's pull it up. I do have a map. I found this a while back. But yeah, let me pull this thing up. I've kept this like saved on my computer for a while, but this is as of December 2023. This was the map of Zemuria. So you can see like there's all that over there to like the far east that we just don't know about. And like we have the giant area, you can't see my mouse, but like that like purplish area, that's all Erebonia. That white area down at the bottom, the Burl. And then we have this green area that's Calvard. And then like Arteria's, I forget, it's somewhere over there, a bit more to the, like up to the right, I guess. You can get to see like all of the little things. I can't quite zoom in. This is very small on my screen considering I'm using my like OBS thing. But yeah, this is the current map of Zemuria as of December 2023. And I love the look of this thing. Like, oh my god, I want to pour over this. I saw like a meme of this image as well. There was like Erebonia, South Erebonia, East Erebonia, Southeastern Erebonia. And it's just like more and more and more and more of that. And then like Triangle Erebonia, Island Erebonia. That's the Osborne map right there. But yeah, very interesting thing here. I really just like love poring over like this map. Like whenever I saw it, I was just absolutely nerding out looking at that map, being like, all right, so this connects to this, and this is where that place is. And all right, understood. This goes over to here. Then you put it into like what each of the areas was like referencing. It's like, oh man, sounds like a Code Steel fanboy. Yeah, I mean that was the Osborne. Like if Osborne found or like got his way, what the map of Zemuria would be like. All of the Erebonias. Everything is Erebonia. I do like Code Steel a lot though. Code Steel's so good. But I mean, all of these areas are so good in their own ways. Either way, we meet again. So how's the hunt coming along? Find any girls to round out my cavalcade yet? Should we call it a day and report back to Gotti? I mean, we don't have anybody else to find, so we found 3. We sure have. Got time for us to fill you in? Of course. Show me your own cavalcade. Then contacted everyone before the group managed to scout. Before long, they assembled at Vegas Films. Here they are. She's not wearing pants. Kinda based. Wait, it's all Erebonia? Always has been. Exactly. God, Osborne was a piece of work. Anyway, great work, Spriggan. Now you were the right man for the job. You knew just what I was looking for, and I'm completely blown away. It's like you were reading my mind. When I think of beautiful women, this is exactly what I like to see. Yeah, like you said before, Tharbad's not exactly hurting for ladies who are as capable as they are easy on the eyes. Nah, definitely helped. Oh, stop it, you guys. You're gonna make me blush. But never mind that. I can't believe I'm standing right next to the real Salvatore Gotti. I'd love to shake your hand later, or maybe I could ask you to look at our independent film. That would make the world to me. I may still technically be on duty, but I can't believe I get to take part in something led by you, Mr. Gotti. You can count on me to help make sure this is going to be a fun parade. By the goddess, I'm such a big fan of yours, director. I might not be quite as hot as your actresses, but you better believe I can still put on a hell of a scintillating show. Nah, now this is the kind of energy I like to see. This is perfect. Alright, time for a trip to the dressing room. Be a waste to have all this beauty on display without the threads to match it. Does this mean we get a sneak peek at what everybody will be wearing? Oh, it's exciting. And I suppose this is one of the benefits of getting to work behind the scenes for a man like Mr. Gotti. Indeed. Several minutes later. Show me the goods! Show me the goods! Does this mean she'll finally have pants? Somehow she's going to be wearing even less while still adhering to, like the T rating for this game. Behold, the clothing for the regular cast members in tomorrow's parade. Oh, yeah. Well, she's not wearing pants, but, she do be wearing a dress. A very nice dress as well. Oh, whoa. That high cut up on the thigh. Nice. Nice. I like how the first two are wearing more like modest dresses, and then the stripper's wearing like a much more lewd dress. Those slits are high. God damn, alright. Also, the blonde took off her glasses. Interesting. I was kind of shocked this game got away with a T rating. It does have some really serious themology and some... we had a strip club scene. We just had a legitimate strip club scene, and yet I was able to get away with that as well. Like, it didn't show anything, but I mean... it definitely is surprising. Definitely is surprising. Not that I'm gonna complain. Modest but very nice dresses, indeed. Indeed, all three of them, very nice. I personally supervised every little detail just as I do my own films, from the type of fabric used to the lengths of every last cut. Oh, you did amazing, Mr. Gotti. It all looks so beautiful. Dude certainly doesn't disappoint. Could get used to a view like this. Indeed, I'm impressed. Craftsmanship is bold and glamorous. It's all amazing for sure, even if the outfits are definitely a little... showy. I'll have to take everyone's word for it. They told me to take my glasses off in the dressing room. I wish I could really see how I look. It is definitely a little breezy in parts, though. I'm fighting the urge to become a tomato, wearing something like this at my age. Oh, you look cute, you're fine. And yet it's all definitely starting to feel real now. Can't wait to get this parade on the road. Nah, meanwhile, this is my kind of dress. Mine, too. I have to make sure my dancing lives up to its sexiness. Can't leave anyone disappointed after seeing me look like this. For real. Movie blue ball in the audience. You wouldn't want that, huh? Strip clubs and several pretty violent, bloody scenes. Yeah, we've seen just actual dead people. Crazy. Very crazy. Well, the violence would have put it over the M rating. That's the thing about violence, though. Violence usually gets a much lower rating than, sexy things. Which is a bit ironic when you really think about it, but, yeah, a game can have a whole lot of violence and still be considered a T. Or even an E rating, right? There's a lot of those, action-adventure games, I don't know, like Banjo-Kazooie, right? The game is mostly about fighting, but, it's very kid-friendly fighting, and so it's it's rated E, it's fine. But then you get, a bit more graphic with it, and, it starts raising up the rating. Start getting, stab wounds, and people getting shot, bullet holes in and whatnot, the gore and whatnot. ESRB has loosened their stranglehold a lot. They really have. Yeah, they really definitely have. At first, it was them just being like, oh, no, this is E games. And then there's E10. And now there's T. And now it's just kind of like, oh, an E10 game can have one fuck in it. That's fine. They can have one F word. This definitely has your fingerprints all over it, Gotti. Always know how to bring the best out of a woman. Oh, lordy. Phrasing. Nah, I can't take all the credit. If they look fine, it's because you and your crew knew how to pick them, Spriggan. You and I really do think a lot alike. You definitely have my business again in the future. That's for damn sure. Sadly, I guess this means I have to retract my offer to your concierge there. I'm sorry to say, but the deal's a deal. I'll let you go. Unfortunate. Think nothing of it. Personally, I think these will make for far more appealing additions to your parade than I ever could be. Bet? Come now, I stand by everything I said before. Still be more than happy to have you aboard some other time. Anyways, time to get these girls prepped so they can make a big, sexy splash tomorrow when the spotlight's on them. Thanks again, folks. I'll send your payment over pronto. Thank you.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Extra. Read all about it.
Love to see it.
Hey, 2 SP. I guess because we got all 3 of them instead of just 1 or 2. I like how that's just pure law. I feel like that'd be a little bit morally gray. But maybe that's just because sexy generally has a bit of a morally gray to it. Man, time sure flies when you work hard. And you're hard at work. Indeed, it's nearly lunchtime. In fact, we should probably take a break soon. Yeah, good idea. Probably be swamped in the afternoon. Should we grab a bite to eat at the inn? Always do that. Can't we shake things up a bit? And we go to the marketplace. They got all sorts of unique food there. I'd be down for that. Let's find ourselves a table in the open area and chow down. Can I do the other mission first? I'd like to talk to these people more. Because it did good finding me these extra cast members. It's up for me to whip them into shape and make them shine brighter than ever. And it goes without saying, you can bet I'll be keeping a close eye on that young lady's progress in particular. Well, don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely concerned about Sarah. But for now, all we can do is give it our all and put on the best damn parade money can buy. Trust me, you won't want to miss tomorrow. True. Alright, nice. Nice. Now in full chaotic as much as I could on my playthrough. Hell yeah. Hey, look, it's Sarah. Yeah. Didn't expect to find her here. Sarah, try to smooth out the way you twist your hips a little more. Make you look sexier. Good idea. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't think about that. It's okay. Nothing to be sorry about. Just give me advice on how to look more attractive out there. Oh, you know, it might work if you take it slow for that beat. Make it pleasing to watch. Okay. I'll see what I can do. Yo, she dabbing. And there goes Nina, coaching away. She's not too bad at it. Just wish I knew what that guy could be possibly doing, calling us out here like this. Just once, I wish he would put himself in our shoes, saying he'll join in after he finds those additional performers. Hey, Sarah, try swing your arms a bit wider. Make it easier to transition to the next move. Didn't even see these two over here. Now it's you guys. Think you couldn't resist sneaking a peek at our little practice session? Yeah, I'm nosy. If you ask me, out of everyone here, Sarah's far and away in possession of the best dancing chops. No doubt about it. Probably doesn't hurt that Gotti wants something pseudo-Central Eastern, which has let her take to it pretty naturally. Still, what the hell is he thinking? Ditching nuts at the 11th hour to go searching for more performers? You know. I'm shocked at just how quickly Sarah's improved. It really speaks to just how good her instincts for these things are. She's already cut her teeth on Central Eastern dancing. It's more than half the battle right there. If she can clear just a few more hurdles, I think she'll be ready for tomorrow's parade with just a single full day of practice. Hell yeah. You're doing good, Sarah. Oh, Van, it's you. Everything's going just fine, I promise. The two of them are really considerate and doing a great job teaching me. Besides, I got my sister to think of. I'm doing everything I can to make my mark and be a real part of tomorrow's parade. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, anybody else around here that I can talk to? It doesn't really look like it. I mean, there's the plain Jane NPCs, but I'm not too worried about them. Hit the gritty! Hit the gritty! They currently, like, I'm going through this game, like, more or less how I would go about doing this. Like going about the decisions that I would make, right? So, pretty much I'm very even across the board. I think my first point that I got was morally gray, and then I got a chaotic point, and then I just recently got the the good point. But yeah, like for a lot of these decisions, it's more based on, because usually I like leave it up to chat, right? I'll make a poll and I'll be like, all right, chat, what do you think? But I was thinking with this one, because especially it's Legend of Heroes, my beloved, and so I had to take the reins on this one. Alright, waterway entrance.
Off we go.
And there's some monster down here again. Wata. Hydration check. Everybody else better be hydrating as well.
That hits the spot.
Streamer redeemed hydrate on chat. How do you like that? How do you like those apples? Wait, let's go through and fight these things again. I'm not a fan of these giant crabs. These guys are resistant to physical damage as well. I think they were. It doesn't really seem like they really was anything too drastic. Oh, maybe so. Maybe so. Oh god, buttons are wrong. Buttons wrong. No, yeah, definitely doing better with Agnes here. We didn't have any crabs the last time we were doing this though, did we? God, I'll never get over how wide that crab's reach is. I think it's got some real crazy range on it. They're stunned. Alright, you know what? Honestly, I don't want to be fighting this thing too much. So, I'm all the way over here. That's...
Certain arts will be more effective.
There we go. I can at least link up with Fairy. At least I can link up with somebody. Yeah, one of those. 1376, 1627. I got a few turns. We'll see.
Would work here.
I can at least do something here. A little bit of extra damage before we get back to it. I'm doing terrible damage, I guess. Should I even shard boost?
Time to boost.
I mean, I guess I could shard boost it once. Get a little bit of extra strength on.
Activating skill.
Bang gets a turn. Is Anya's gonna get a turn? Because if she gets, yeah, she gets a turn, that earth damage is gonna be pretty nice. Honestly, I should probably link up with Anya, so she's doing more damage, right? Yeah, she does. And then this thing's weak to that. So we got Thanatos Jail. Yeah. But yeah, these, I like the free fighting that is in this game. But I'm also very annoyed about the,
A boost would work here. Activating skill.
like the way that the turn order at the top is displayed. I feel like it's not done very well.
Now's a good time
And like
to
the
boost.
how like restricted a lot of the like live combat feels. Here's some extra. But yeah, like, see, I got a 3.1 there. The most I could ever get would be a 1.4 or 1.5 if I was using normal fighting. If I was fighting just like in this active combat. But I really like the way the active combat feels, especially when I'm going through an area that I've already been through, right? So like, you can get a little bit of extra experience, which is quite nice. But
The water's full. We can cross the bridge now.
oh yeah, we never did this. Oh yeah, I forgot about
I
that.
suppose we'll be taking a different route this time.
I totally forgot that we got fast traveled out of this area. How did we get fast traveled out of this area? I guess
That's all clear.
I guess the water wasn't up yet, so we just took the same path backwards. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I was gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna go and do this. Oh, the upper pathway. Whatever. Yeah, like sometimes that charge attack like gives me invincibility frames. Sometimes it doesn't. And then like the dodge throw, sometimes it's invincibility frames, sometimes it doesn't feel like it does at all. It's real weird.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Real weird how this game works sometimes. Alright.
That one looks tough.
Looks very tough indeed. Also like the like fatal attack that it has, that these enemies have. It's pretty annoying. Also sometimes I have to like really spam the button to do certain attacks. Like I'll be like, oh yeah, I got a charge attack here, and then it just doesn't do anything. Ooh, back it up. That thing, not even at half health right now, and he's already doing like the big charge. All right, exposed. But yeah, I definitely I got some issues with some of this jank that this game feels like the active combat does. But considering it's a relatively new thing, I can't complain too much. Where the hell is Fairy at? Here you are. Back here, and what do we got? Earthbreaker's a D, C+, B. So this is the best one that I got. It's weak. All right, sure, we'll take it. Not as weak as the Earth, but it's a B+ its skill. So, nah. The game crashed. Oh God, when did I last save? Oh God, when did I last save? That's well, that's a first time. That's a first time. Thankfully, old Legend of Heroes games, they did not have autosaving. But at least the modern ones, they do have. There's autosave, isn't there? Yeah. Crab legs for everyone, except not save. Thank you, Jum. I appreciate that. Yeah, so like it auto-saved me into down here.
What'd you expect?
So right whenever... Okay, that was a really good autosave. That's a really good autosave. Aaron leveled up and it autosaved the game. Yeah, but thankfully we got an autosave. Because otherwise, we would have went back to... we would have went back to 2 hours ago. Yes, Jum, I was saved. Thank you. Thank you for that. But yeah, like, the old Legend of Heroes games did not have autosaving, which is the entire reason that I even added that save redeem on Twitch. But thankfully, I believe in Code Steel 4, they added autosaves. And Reverie had it, and then Daybreak has it, thankfully. But, whew, that was,
I'll take it from here.
That was a little spicy. That was a little interesting. Oh, man. I feel like there's a few things about this world I'm not a huge fan. Like, your allies don't do, like, any damage. Like, look at Fairy, doing literally ones and zeros. she's doing binaries amount of damage. And then like sometimes with certain attacks, there's like a hell of a delay. Like I don't know, maybe it's just because like I like Souls games, right? I play a lot of Souls games. That this doesn't exactly play like a Souls game. Gives about its own amount of issues. Alright, well that was a nice little scare there. Nice little scare indeed. I don't need to use shard boosts right now. Much rather keep these up. Do that. Hit him fast, Fairy. Let's see if we can get back to Agnes's turn before... Yeah, we can. Cool. I should just link up to Agnes. What am I doing? How much health has this guy left? 3,000. Fairy gets a turn. What's the sub-info? What's just the display? Come on. This one. 5. Oh, we got all these turns. Never mind. We're fine. We're okay. We can definitely drain this guy enough. Can I link up to you? Would work here. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. Anya's hard carrying. Whew.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
That felt pretty good. Yeah, you know. But yeah, like I really hope they like clean up a bit of this jank. Like it's nothing too terribly bad, but like there's definitely some things that I not a fan of. Like having Fairy doing literally 0 damage. And some enemies just have like crazy reach. Or like the stun doesn't do anything. That's always a thing though with video games, is having I want to back up. It's having your like NPC like friends that you have, right? They don't do nearly as much damage. But like literally doing like 99% less damage is really, really rough.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Oh, this is a critical as well. Not that it really matter too much. Just trying to build up CP right now as well, so you know, we'll just keep going with this. Nah, 1. Just keeping an eye on the turn order. Triple slam. Can we link up to you?
Now's a good time to boost.
Perfect. Now's a good time to boost. Is it though? Is it really though? Your turn, Miss Perfect. GG, thank you. Wait a second.
I can live with this.
I'm
You were a
stupid.
great help on yes.
I'm stupid. We also have... Yeah, Risette is in our party. I'm gonna... bench Fairy, probably. Because Aaron at least does better damage than her. Yeah, Fairy does, like, literally nothing. But yeah, I wanted to try Risette out. Slice, slice, sword. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. Doing some pretty interesting stuff there. Let's see what we got with her. Also, she's level 33, so she should be fine. Is this, I wonder if this is, like, based on...
You could do a charge attack, too.
I can do a charge attack. Damn right I can. I wonder if this is, some sort of... Because, I mean, I know Agnes is based on ATS, whereas Van and Aaron are based more on physical damage. What are her crafts like as well?
Chance for a shard boost.
Oh my god, she's got Death Blow! A 50 CP Death Blow, but it also does B damage. Death Blow, my beloved. Adele Snipe is just a art attack. While Curtain Shield, resistant. Oh my god, this is really good. Can she stay in my party? Can she stay in my party? I really like for Risette here to just continuously be in my party. With the way this game's been going, she should stay in our party. Which I'd be very happy with.
That went better than I anticipated.
Considering she's 3 levels higher.
Work like that.
For real. Considering she's 3 levels higher, I doubt she's gonna stay with us, but...
It seems we have a way forward.
I like that. I like that a lot. Also, she does the same amount of damage, physical and magical, like her stats say. Ugh. Oh, god. Fairy gets better late game with the right setup. Yeah, I imagine. She definitely reminds me a lot of Fee. And Fee is honestly like the best character in Legend of Heroes, in the Cold Steel games at least. She's so useful. I will admit that Ren also ranks very highly. She's got the death blow, but then she's also based on magic. Like a lot of her stats are ATS based.
Seems we have a way forward.
And that's really useful. That's really damn good too. But yeah, like at the beginning, it's kind of. She can do attack and ATS, but is best at support, in my opinion. Okay. So she's got the good support skills, lineup.
Quite the reception.
I know, like currently I have. God, that's a nice AoE. I have Fairy set up to be like my support tank. Like she's the one that's like linked up with she had the shield and whatnot, which is very nice, very very useful. It makes sense that
that went better than I anticipated.
That Risette here would be a support character though, being a maid. Very interested to see what I'm doing. Cold Steel 2 Fee broke the game. I mean, for me it was Cold Steel 2 Laura that broke my game.
Treasure located.
Like my the lore that I had in Cold Steel 2 was just, oh my god. Overloaded Laura was just, oh my god. She was dastardly. Trails into Reverie, the feed that I had in Trails to Reverie, now that was broken. She was absolutely just demolishing everything. But it's like the thing, like Anya feels very sluggish whenever she's using her attacks, which I'm not a fan of. Like it feels like I can't really like dodge out of a lot of her attacks, and she just stays stationary for a long time. So I'm very interested in playing more of that was not a great one. Well, I'm very interested in using using Risette here. It'd be very interesting. Alright, come on. Some stupid little AoE attacks you got. Sure, we can probably finish you guys off with this one. Shard boost. Oh, that one didn't die. Crazy. It's dead now, though. Mr. Arkride. Yeah, Fee and Laura are always really good characters.
Nice. That went great.
The last time I played.
Some sweets for you, Mr. Arkride?
Oh damn! Threaten him with a good time, why don't you? Instead of using Laura, I used Ash, considering I wanted to not use Laura, which was the one that I waifued in the first time I played Cold Steel. So I was trying to avoid using Laura, and it worked out really well. It worked out really well. Ash was a very powerful character.
Seems we have a way forward.
Also, what is this? Isn't there like a...
got this. I'm on it.
Here goes.
No, I'm thinking about other games. What is this sword that she's got here? Her hair is kind of blocking it. I can't quite tell. Like, it's almost a cutlass, but it's not quite there. Can I... Yeah, equipment. That's her Mauser. Oh, look at that trigger discipline, though. Nice. Yeah, look at that sword. I don't know what you'd call that. What type of blade would you call that thing? Merciful blade that brings foes' lives to a swift end. Yeah, indeed. Orbital gun and blade gear. Yeah, I don't know what type of this. Very fantasy. Kind of looks like vaguely similar, like without a like a hilt or anything like that. But that made Ash busted. He had like 4,000 attack in Cold Steel 4. Yeah, I don't remember. I had I think I was breaching like 5,000s in some stats in Reverie. But yeah, like I had Gloom on Ash on top of like these, I believe Thor. And so like he was guaranteed critical, doing more damage to enemies that had status effects. Then also had like this first attack doing like double damage with like domination and stuff like that. So Ash got out of hand real quickly. It was so nice. Oh, I'm doing no damage to these guys. Okay, understood. The basic attacks do literally nothing. This is not going to be a fun fight to deal with, I can already tell you right now. Nah, that's why I wasn't attacking too much. Okay. As much as I want to... You know what? I think maybe we should just go with something here. Aaron's going to get a big attack soon, so you know what? Sure.
Certain arts will
basic attack for there. Sucker.
I won't let this chance slip by.
You won't let this chance slip by.
A chance for a shard boost.
This is?
Some elements look effective.
Let me... Yeah. Link that with Aaron there. And then I want to... Yeah, I want to do this. So... I'm going to shard boost. You know what I should have done? Should have seen what Risette's attack was like, but it's fine. We'll do this.
Activating skill.
Phoenix Dance.
Boost gauge.
6,000 damage across both of them. Oh, Agnes gets the next turn. I think it's also feared, which is quite nice. We'll attack. Nah, you know what? Let's try and murderize one of these guys. Okay, now that thing's gonna get the turn. I'm gonna move over here, and then I'm going to... Can I... Shit, not really a great situation either way. Releasing shards in this. That thing's charged up a big attack. Yeah, I did not like that one. Alright, can we finish this guy off? Can he just be done? Come on, he's so close. Not having one of these giant crabs would be quite nice to have. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Yeah, I like being able to... That's really nice. Being able to, like, go into shard fights and then being able to leave a shard fight. A very nice combination. Very, very nice.
Certain arts will be more
set up
effective.
Fairy's a speedy support caster. Use really powerful course ability in magic easier than other characters. Oh, really nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, I haven't really like planned too much ahead, considering I don't know how this game necessarily works, and so I'm figuring it out slowly but surely, moving my way forward. I was really hoping that he was going to be doing a different attack there, but that's fine. Let's link up with Agnes, and probably just do enough damage here, right, to finish this guy off. Now, this thing's also feared. Activating skill. Yeah, that wasn't that much damage. Mr. Arkride with the Agnes. Oh, come on. I'm also not a huge fan of like the Sklim stuff. Like it's good. I can definitely see that it's a good. Okay, well that sucks. You know what? Let's just
A chance for a shot
let's just go ahead and back it out here.
Some elements look
I think we're fine. Ow, you jerk. I got a level from that. I lost my train of thought.
Data.
Like I got experience, and then it was just like, nah, doing it again. Alright, sure, whatever. Got a 0 boost on that one. Man, this game, this definitely has some jank to it, like the system that they got here, but I'm very excited to see how they go from, or like where they go from here, and what they do with it. That's where I was. This is where I've been going. Is this where the monster's at? No, the thing's locked off. What am I doing here? Or was I supposed to, like, go outside and then go back in? Did I do all this for nothing? No, I mean, I got some treasure chests. I suppose it's not totally for nothing. But I might have been able to avoid all these fights. Wah, wah. Make some crab rangoon. Hell yeah. Not a huge fan of rangoon, to be honest with you. The wontons, stuff like that. No. Too sweet for me, really. And I found an FPS I enjoy playing. Toast would be so proud. Ooh, what is it, Apple?
Just what I needed.
Is it the, is it the Infinity Nikki? Is it the, what's that one called? Oh yeah, there's a dude right here. I'm so dumb. Crab rangoon, you say? Yeah, I know my mom really likes that stuff, but, it's okay. The crab definitely makes it better than, like, the cheese ones, but crab's just tasty. Like, oh, spider crab sushi? That's some good stuff right there. A VR boomer shooter roguelike called Compound. Ah, you've been getting into that VR stuff a lot lately, Apple. Very nice. I haven't looked at VR in a while. It's been a few years. Like, I think it was around, I think I spent like one of my stimulus checks back in the 2020 time period on VR. Which was very nice. It was very nice getting into that stuff. But I haven't really looked too much. But hey, Nikki, that's one of the games I want to get a PlayStation 5 for. Yeah. Those, or which one is it? There's Infinity Nikki. So one of them's a, one of them is the like shoot 'em up girl, like the gotcha shoot 'em up game, and there's another one that's like the dress up one. They're basically the exact same game. Like one's Nikki and one's Nikkei. I don't really remember which one's which though. Very drastically different games for for what they are named. The very cultured though. Both of them are very, very cute. Nikki, Nikkei, yeah. Those ones just confuse me. I don't remember which one's which. I think Infinity Nikki is the dress-up one, right? And then Nikkei was the shoot-up, or like the gun girl game. No poly, bright colors, a menacing synth, shooting goons and robots. Honestly, like with low poly in VR feels really bad to me. I don't know, maybe it was just Minecraft, but like, oh my god, Minecraft was so sickness-inducing to me. I was able to handle like a lot of other games in VR perfectly fine. Like there was an Iron Man game where you're flying around. That was fine. I was okay with that. And like a lot of other things, a lot of like janky ones. Beat Saber was totally fine. Played Resident Evil 7 a little bit in VR. Like that stuff was fine, totally fine. But for whatever reason, Minecraft, I was just like, all right, it's been like 30 minutes. I need to like sit down and just like take this headset off for a second. Oh my god, what the hell? What the hell? Instead of your aim with your offhand, you have to manually reload different guns, all the different ways you reload. Ah, that is cool. That's very cool. Yeah, Infinity Nikki's the cutesy dress-up one. It looks so good. It does look pretty interesting. Looks quite interesting. I've seen quite a few of my streamer friends play that game. It's been very cozy, cute vibes. Shotgun opens at the breach. You have to load the 2 shells and click it back. That's a very cool VR game that like is actually like that detailed with it. Usually it was just like, here's a magazine. You take it out, you throw it over there, and you put one in, and you call it good. Flick your Joy-Con and click it back on its own. Interesting. There's also like the hammers and stuff like that. I'd imagine that you have to like, on top of like reloading the guns, you then also have like to have the hammer, safeties off, on, things like that. But would you all happen to be? That's right, we're with Arkride Solutions. Came to answer your request. Are you the archaeologist who made that post? Yes, I am. So glad you came. I was concerned whether my force spriggan would reach you. Anyways, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Inigo. Okay, Indigo. Without the D. Got to the chase. I'm about to conduct a survey of the underground waterway and would like you all to escort and protect me. Well, I just cleaned the place out, so... Really? That dingy place? Can't imagine a guy like you'd have any business there. So you've already been down there, have you? That's reassuring. And believe it or not, the waterway has existed since the Dark Ages, and its construction continued throughout the Middle Ages. It bears considerable historical value as a result. With that in mind, there's something inside I wish to investigate in person. I don't see why we can't handle a job like that, but it doesn't sound like you really need this friggin' help for this. You wrote that the guild told you to come back another day, right? Go and kick rocks? Yeah, evidently. They're rather occupied with getting things ready for the film festival at the moment. Seeing as my request isn't exactly an emergency, it's only natural that they wouldn't prioritize it for now. Unfortunately, the fact of the matter is that I had to carve out time in order to be here. I have to leave Tharbad tomorrow, so unless I conduct the survey today, it simply isn't going to happen. Still not something that really has to be kept hushed up like other clients, but I get why you'd ask us. As do I. How shall we proceed, Mr. Arkride? Good question. Just feel like there's something more to this. Could be worth our while to accept his request and see where it takes us. God, I'm hungry now. Gotta think about crabs. I want sushi now. God, I might have to go and get some sushi tonight. But sure, I don't see the harm in coming along. It's a good opportunity for us to patrol down there anyways. Count us in. We'll join you for your survey. Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much. You're doing me a great favor. Now, what are we waiting for? Let's make our way down. My stomach and heart say sushi and sake, but my bank account says ice cube soup. It feels unreal to finally be setting foot down here. Actually came by ourselves on a different job yesterday. You might be surprised at just how wide and open it is. Feels really unique too. It's no surprise, ancient Tharbad had a very distinctive culture. I'm very fond of the musty smell in the air though. Certainly isn't a very comfortable place to linger. We're here to keep you alive, not comfortable. Besides, it's a waterway. What were you expecting? Oh, don't worry, I know. Let's just take care of business and get out of here as soon as possible. So, where exactly are we taking you? I'm here to find a specific mural. It's closely connected to the history of the Septian Church and should be somewhere in the eastern part of the passage. Understood. We'll try and head in that direction then. We'll see that you arrive safely at your destination. We shall stay close behind you to ensure that no monsters attack from the rear. I'll stand guard on the flank then. Does anybody overdo the protection, young ladies? I want to have a little freedom to walk around and take in the sights. Just don't want to end up surrounded by a horde of monsters. Have it your way. We'll just follow along and keep an eye out on all sides then. I respect our client's wishes. Trying to get separated from us though. Alright, that settles that. Let's head on eastward. Thanks, I'm counting you guys. Van, not so sure about Inigo. I realize this is rude to say about a client, but something seems off about him. It ain't just you. I'll keep an eye on him for now, and make sure to do the same. Understood. What's up with everyone? Does it feel like I'm the only one out of the loop?
You have my support, Mr. Arkride.
Classic fairy, always out of the loop. Oh, the monsters respawned. I'm just gonna try and run past them all, though. So we just went through and killed all these guys. I don't want to fight them again.
Leave this to me.
I'm gonna put Risette on screen,
Now
though.
we're talking. That one
Boom,
looks tough.
boom, boom. There's no going down, so yeah, just keep going this way. We should be fine.
I see
Excuse
some
me,
nobodies.
pardon me. Teehee. GG. Alright then. Come a fair way now, but there's still no sign of the mural we're looking for. Yeah, you're right. Think we would have seen it by now. Quite so. Be lost if I were on my own. These corridors all look the same. Big monster. Looks like something's found its way to us, though. Please, stay back, sir. Oh, just 4 bats. Just got a bit more fun. Let's take them down, guys.
So many enemies. Watch out.
So many enemies. Watch out.
Use a sharp
I mean,
to get the upper hand.
there are an amount of enemies, I suppose.
I suggest we strike now.
Strike now while the iron's hot. Alright, they're dead. GG easy. I got, like, no experience for that. That was the last of them. Yeah, good job, everyone. I know I wanted someone strong to escort me here, but these people might fit the bill a little too well. Still, even they'd be no match for... Oh, whoa. Something wrong? Did I space out? I'm sorry, I was just amazed by how capable you all were. There's so many of those monsters, and yet you made defeating them look almost trivial. Not to mention, I'm completely unharmed. I can see I did well by hiring you. Thank you for saying so, sir. It looked trivial because it was. Hoping for them to put up a bit of a more fight than that. Yeah, Van one had killed them all. That's a spirit. Let's get back on track. That feels like... Fairy's picking up on something too now, eh? Nice and nice. I like the bow and arrow, and that is weirdly satisfying. It's very fun. Archery's very fun. I've done a bit of that back in the day. I've done a bit of archery. And whenever I was in high school, we actually had a class for it. Had an archery class. It's very fun. Very, very fun, just shooting targets. And nobody even shot each other. Crazy. Alright, what is this guy's whole deal going on? Here we go. Took a bit longer than I was hoping for, but it's the easternmost part of the waterways. It looks the same as everywhere else we've passed through. Yeah, where's this mural we came to find? I'm wondering the same thing. This text clearly indicates that it's meant to be here. The water flowing through that grate leads beneath the temple, you see. The sacred area here has been a key location since antiquity, and so there absolutely should be a mural here somewhere. Since you came all this way, could I trouble you to help me find it? Sure. Is what I'd like to say if you were any other client. But you're just trying to distract us so you can call your goons to finish us off, aren't you? What? I sense 4 people lying in wait. If you thought we were getting strung along for real, got another thing coming. How rude. I have no idea what spurred this on, but I don't appreciate being treated like a criminal. Have I offended you in some way? Nah, I only played along with the bit because I couldn't pin down what you were really after at first. But you just gave the game away. You're out to steal from the area under the temple you just mentioned, aren't you? From what I've heard, all manner of artifacts and offerings get stored in places like that. You're planning to sneak in there through that gate. Great. You weren't lying about needing us to escort you this far, but now that we've cleared the path, you don't need us any longer. Well, we are aware that your identity as an archaeologist is fraudulent as well. I would suggest that you put a little more effort into maintaining your cover in your future attempts. I see you're not just stronger than I was hoping for, but smarter too. What a shame. Yet despite seeing through me, you were still foolish to come all this way with the eldest of the Devancy brothers. Here we go. So, a trio of brothers, huh? Guess it's time to be clever and stupid at the same time. Or I guess it's possible to be clever and stupid at the same time. Come on out, guys! No shit. It's green hair. And the police! How did you guys get out so quickly? And there's 2 regular goons. So you're the spriggan, huh? You look pretty tough, but this was over the second you took the job. We're not gonna go easy on you, even if you got women and kids with you. I haven't forgotten about what you did to me yesterday. You're still wearing the outfit? Luckily, my brother managed to forge release papers for me and pull some strings, so I'm out on good behavior. Can't guarantee I'll behave, though. Talk about not knowing when to quit. Got a score to settle with you, too. My brother bailed me out after the guild handed me over to the police, so here I am. Too bad you won't be interfering with the Devancy brothers ever again. We'll see to that. So, there's 3 of you guys, huh? Figured it was just 2. Not that I give a shit either way. Now is your endgame, huh? Run around town in disguise so you could eventually do this. That's right. My brothers pretended to be a cop and a barista just to see how well things in the city were guarded. The film festival here in Tharbad suddenly found itself in the limelight after one of the Messeldom was cancelled. There's no way they'd be able to send enough idiot cops to handle it on such short notice, and we're here to exploit that. I knew it. This is why you all came that way, all the way from Edith for. There's a whole lot of energy to burn for a small-time crap like this. Well, whatever. The game of dress-up is about to come to an end. We were planning to take care of you ourselves, but I know from watching you that we're not up for the task. But don't worry, we have a backup plan. A bomb? Not a chance. What? You sneaky little... How the hell did you repel them both? What are we gonna do now? Looks like those weren't bombs after all. Smoke grenades full of scents that attract monsters. Oh no. Uh-oh. Sure are a lot of them. How's that for some just desserts? We're still making for the temple. Just gotta lose these things first. Well, ain't this a mess? We're all strong enough to take these monsters out in record time if we want to. Then we can take the thieves into custody too. I think that's the most respectable way to handle this. But we could also just let them wear each other down for a while first. What should we do? Defeat the monsters first, let them fight? I'm gonna just watch this. I'm just gonna let this... Let's just see what happens here. You know what? I'm gonna capitalize on their dumb mistake. Let's wait for the monsters to wear them out, and we'll strike. Works for me. Efficiency first, baby. Are you sure that's okay? Looks like we're doing something a bit immoral. Hey, they're just getting their just desserts if you ask them. If you're asking me, they're just getting their just desserts. I've claimed before and proven many times I'm not a good person. So yippee! Immoral! So that's your play, is it? What do we do to deserve this? You know, attempted to rob a temple. Damn it, I've got no choice but to fight. Fine. They're gonna pay for this after we're done. God, it feels so nice finally being on the other side of this, right? Usually it's like, I gotta go through and fight all of these enemies all the way up to the end. Just for, just for, me to fight the boss at, like, less than perfect stats. Now I get to just watch these idiots fight and then capitalize on them being weakened. Just desserts. This guy's left entire communities to be doomed. Indeed I have. And I'll do it again. You'll regret this, spriggan. No, I won't. Usually we have to face hordes of beasts than fight surprise enemies or bosses. Exactly. Monsters are gradually gaining more of an upper hand over the criminals. Yeah, I'm not gonna let any of them die. Should probably jump in now. We're so close to our goal. So close. Oh, what are we gonna do? You got us cornered. I can't believe those guys ruined our whole plan. You kinda did it to yourself, to be honest with you. There's no way in hell that I'm gonna die here. No way. Yeah, you're right. Where'd all that spunk you had earlier go, punks? Why'd you interfere? What's your game now? We're not evil, you know. I'm not actually gonna sit back and watch you get killed. Besides, got another use in mind for you guys. You just try. Still got some fight left in us yet. We do more than try.
Someone needs to relax.
Wow, this the guy. These guys are getting their turn first. That's kind of cringe.
Now's a good time to boost.
You know what? I'm going to just go ahead and
Something's coming.
I'm gonna go ahead and just use with the Radiant Seeker and see what happens here.
Energy output max.
Let's see what she's got. Yeah, everything's at half health. That's just beautiful. I'll smash you.
Activating skill.
Radiant Seeker. Let's see what you got, Risette. Oh, 2 Mousers. Oh, this is her entrance. Bouncing off of the columns and things. Nice.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
And GG. Beautiful. And she only lost 100 CP. That is one thing I do like, is that even though you don't have 200 CP attacks anymore, at least you can use, you can use your S-Break without too much of an issue. Although I kind of wish that, maybe you could use your S-Break attack, your S-Craft, whenever, and then only have, the, to do an interrupting attack. You had to use the, to use an S-Break, you had to use shards. I don't know, maybe that'd be a little bit better, because it's very annoying having to have shards, especially when you only start off with 3. It's very strange. Very, very strange. Curses! Our schemes wasn't supposed to go like this! How can they be so strong when half of them are just kids? Nah, that's what you get for judging by appearances. And let your heart win. Think they know better, having so much experience being other people. So, what do we do now that we caught them? The Devancy brothers are wanted criminals in the capital. And since one of them was our client for this job, we basically wound up doing all this for free. And so I'm thinking we should hand them over to the police and collect the bounty. That way at least we'll get our due. Bounty hunting's another part of being a spriggan after all. Fine by me, not too big on busting my ass for nothing in return. Nah, what you're saying is entirely logical and legal, and yet somehow I feel guilty about it all the same. So this too is a facet of the spriggan way. How very educational. In any case, I will contact the local police department right away. I remember the route we took here well, so I should be able to guide them down here in short order. Thank you. Risette contacted the authorities, and before long, armed officers arrived to take the men into custody. After learning that they had apprehended none other than the infamous Devancy brothers, the police were extremely grateful. And after they all returned to the entrance, Van and the others were given the bounty they wanted.
Well done, everyone.
What an archaeological expedition. Only 3,500 mirror for them? Bruh, your bounty was worth nothing. Double chaos! I mean, hey, that might have been morally gray, but it wasn't that chaotic. And like, come on. It looks like I'm going to be reaching level 3 chaos before I reach level 3 anything else. No surprise about the, reaching level 3 chaos before law, but, you know. Yeah, no. Alright, but yeah, so Risette still has 100, and Aaron still has 100, but everybody else is at 200 at the moment. Yippee! What's this key event that's happening? You know what, it's fine. We should probably start winding down for stream today, but I really just have a hard time putting this game down, so... Oh yeah, we're gonna have lunch. Man, honestly, I feel like as soon as we have lunch, we're gonna have like this entire, like, large event going on. Oh, fine, I suppose. I guess we'll call it there. Nah, I don't want to, but I guess I'll call it there. I could, and by doing this, by calling it there, with the... still being able to, like, move around, right? If I really want to, I could go to the... I can't go to the Sand Sea? Oh, come on. I wanted to go back to the Sand Sea. I wanted to do a little bit of grinding there. Oh, well. But yeah, like, we're getting close to the end of this room, so you know what? We'll call it there. We'll call it there for today. As much as I would like to at least see this one more event, it always turns into that. It's like, I can just do one more thing, right? I'll just one more thing, and then we'll call it... No, I gotta end stream. I gotta end stream. Because sadly, it is that time. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for being here. Like, subscribe, follow, all that nonsense if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. But we'll be back tomorrow with some more, we'll be doing a karaoke, actually. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, Singles Appreciation Day to some. And so, we're going to be doing a karaoke. And since I am single myself, I was like, you know what? Sad boy karaoke, let's do it. Let's be emo. And so we're going to be doing that tomorrow. Be nice and vibey. Low energy. Some real poetry stuff. Going to be, wearing my, my usual outfit, my quote-unquote Doc's outfit, because it's by far more emo than the punk facade that I give here with this VTuber model, huh? But yeah, so we're gonna be doing that emo sad boy karaoke tomorrow, and then next week we'll be back to a normal schedule. Monday and Friday will be a Hat in Time. Tuesday and Thursday will be Legend of Heroes, Trails Through Daybreak. So, hope to see you all there for that. It's gonna be great. I hope so. I hope so. I've been looking for an excuse to do sad boy karaoke, and what better time than right now? God, I also got a lot of set, I could probably do some upgrades. Should probably like look into that stuff. But either way, we're gonna end stream there. I'm gonna find some people to raid on into though. See if we got anybody on the YouTube and the Twitch sites. Anybody to raid on into today? Not sure. Always such a gauntlet trying to go into YouTube to try to find people to raid into. A lot easier on Twitch. Much easier on Twitch. Okay, so there we go. Let's see if we got anybody. Got a call from a doctor that lasted a while. Glad I can at least say goodbye. Oh, hell yeah. I appreciate you, Anna. Hopefully the call from the doctor went well. Hey, yo. Glitch is streaming right now. I never get to raid into Glitch. Let's do it. We're going to raid into Glitch Phantom on the YouTube side. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Good friend of the channel, so make sure you support her. Doing some Animal Crossing. Makes sense. You gotta prepare for Valentine's Day. She always does like Animal Crossing events in that. And on Twitch. Let's see who we can raid on Twitch. I see some people that I could raid into, and like I'm tempted because I've never had the chance to raid into some people, but I see those numbers and I'm just like, oh my god. Should I do it anyways? I'm gonna do it anyways. What the hell? I ain't gonna be pussyfooting around anymore just because somebody has 300 people at their stream right now. I feel like I feel like I gotta. Wait, hold up. What's Oh, okay, never mind. It's fine. Do it. Get Senpai to notice you. This is actually the art mama of another one of my friends. So, next time you raid Hololive, yeah. Yeah, YouTube keeps wanting me to raid into Kiara. And we'll just do that real quick. But yeah, this is Konkuro King's art mama. So, yeah, let's raid into Lobotomy Bunny. She's a very interesting model. She's a real sweetheart. She plays a lot of retro games, a lot of good stuff. So, hell yeah, hell yeah. Why not? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Damn to be the consequences. And she's a sweetheart, so I don't think there will really be any consequences to begin with. Okay, but yes, so the raid message, as always. Got that. And then the actual raid itself on Twitch. YouTube's already primed and ready to go. And then, yeah, we'll take this. The raid tag is falling from the sky. There it is. Also, the raid has been created, but I don't see it. Do you guys see the raid on Twitch? Because I don't see the raid on Twitch. It says it's been created, but I don't see it in my, like, Twitch pop-out thing. Should I refresh my, my Twitch dock, maybe? Perhaps I can do it. Can't see it? Let's try that again, then. Maybe it just had an issue. Perhaps it just had an issue. These issues. A raid. Lobotomy. Wait, did she just end stream, maybe? That might be what happened. No, she's still going. No, she's still going. There we go. I already have a raid in progress. Alright then. Well, there might be a raid just randomly happening on Twitch then. I don't know. I can't see it. Yeah, it says there's one in progress, but I don't see it. Let me look at, my own damn stream over here. Is it like... Oh yeah, no, yeah, it says it's going in like 5 seconds. So, okay, make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow, all that nonsense. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. And say hello to Lobotomy Bunny for me. Bye! That was a very abrupt ending to Twitch. Now it's just you and me now. How do you like that? But yes, you all as well. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, all that nonsense. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you all so much for being here. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, though, bye! Such a weird end.